Good evening, everybody. Welcome to your Formula One title showdown stream. And tonight I'm joined by my special guest, Michael. Now, I have others coming on as well, so this is going to be an elite show, people. If you are an F1 fan, make sure you are subscribing as well. And whilst you're on, excuse me, on the stream as well, make sure you are hitting the like button because it gets my stream out in the YouTube algorithm. So, yeah, Michael, take it away, mate. What are you saying?
Well, I mean, like I was already looking forward to this weekend. Like three-way fight, first time in 15 years we have a title decided between more than two, and it's made even better now that the
Yeah, it's
man
crazy.
and made even better by the man who's trying to defend his title but coming in on the back foot has got on pole ahead of the current leader.
Yeah. Yep.
Got on pole by a good 2/10 as well at that.
Oh, it's Donovan's, mate. You know, no one was getting near that time.
Yeah, he did it with 2 laps. So, and it's, I think I said it in the group as well. There's a lot of parallels from 2016 as well, because back then Lewis was the defending multi-time defending champ coming in, but 12 points behind. Funny enough, like a guy trying to dethrone him.
Yeah,
and then sort of takes pole for the last race with a guy leading, starting in second.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So could Max pull like similar stuff tomorrow?
Yeah, be mental. He does. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But obviously, like in my personal opinion, I'd love it to be Lando Norris. You know, like I just want someone different, and I've been a fan of this guy for a while, and it'd be quite fitting if he does it because it's another British striker, and another reason, right? He's another Somerset lad, and obviously, I come from Somerset as well, so it make it quite fitting for me as well if he wins the championship. And also, yeah, go on, carry on, mate.
Well, you finish. Sorry, you finish.
That's okay. Yeah, so obviously I'm a Somerset lad and Lando Norris is, and obviously we had another world champion from Somerset, Jenson Button, as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, like with both Lando and especially JB, you wouldn't think they're from Somerset with how they talk, would you?
No, you wouldn't. You wouldn't, mate.
But they sound nothing like you at all.
Yeah.
And they sound a lot more like me, and I'm from, obviously, Oxfordshire.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, Lando's from Monaco, and Charles is, yeah, Charles Leclerc.
Yeah.
I mean, Lando and a lot of the drivers of that live in Monaco. Yeah, that is true.
Yeah, Daniel 14. Big up to you, mate. Ending an era tomorrow. Off to 2022 regulations, and last time we see DRS, and hopefully we see some donuts out of the race against good send off and those 2022 cars. Goodbye. Yeah, that'd be awesome. And after the 58 lap race tomorrow, let the new era begin for 2026 regulations. And the new car and the Ferrari car can get in the bin. I'll be celebrating. Oh, mate, I'll be joining you for that, obviously, as a Ferrari fan, because this car has been nothing short of a disgrace, honestly. The last race should be in Brazil, and the atmosphere will be unbelievable. I 100% agree with that. You, and big up to you. Would be funny if both McLaren drivers crashed on the first lap, like when Max crashed into Piastri. Oh, yeah, they both made contacts last season, didn't they?
Move of a world champion, that one.
I got the feeling tomorrow FIA going to mess up again like in 2021 when they robbed Lewis. They do the same like that for last race. I'll be fuming. I will be as well.
I won't just be fuming, right? If they fuck up title decided by manipulating it twice in 5 years, consider that I told myself this 4 years back, and like I just about sort of decided to sort of get back and watch it, like carrying on. But if they fuck it up again, like manipulation, that'll be. I'll promise you that'll be the last race I ever watch.
Yep,
I definitely will be this time. So FYI, if you're watching, do not fuck it up, yeah?
Yeah, do not mess it up.
I'm fucking telling you.
Yeah. But Williams, what's your thoughts on Williams then securing P5? I mean, you must be quite happy with that.
Yeah, I am quite. I mean, it's a good step forward. I mean, especially when I was expecting it to be, nothing more, maybe a small step up from 2024, maybe like, 7th if we're lucky, having signed Sossley on board. But I never thought 5th, and currently, 137 points, 8 times more than we got last year, with only 17. And so that's really good. And but obviously the work's far from over yet. We don't need to get my inner Will Buxton out to say where I'd obviously like us to be. Yeah, but I think if we can recover a bit in the race tomorrow, we can maybe get 1 and 2 of the sort of Formula 1.5 of 8th and 9th in the standings.
I think tomorrow's race will be Hamilton's last Grand Prix. I mean, part of me thinks it should be, but it probably won't be because I think he would want to give the 2026 regs a go.
I think he should, to be honest. I don't think he should, because Lewis, he's. Why would he give up after a couple of bad seasons, especially one really bad one in Ferrari? Throwing the towel after 1 year in Ferrari. I'd say at least give it a second year with new regulations before you then say, yeah, it's time to call it.
Yeah. Lando's a Bristol guy, ain't he? Yeah, close to Bristol area, Glastonbury.
I was going to say he was born in Bristol, but he's grew up in Glastonbury, yeah.
Yeah. Mr. Joshy J, will you be happy tomorrow for Ferrari when the season ends? Can't fucking wait, mate, honestly.
Yeah, I think you'll be probably sort of setting their car on fire and Italian heritage, probably be drinking a few pints of this. Yeah, I think, and on top, I think you said this thing in Imola, I think it was, when they were sort of both out in Q2 and they were sort of looking like the 5th best car.
Yeah.
It's like you were saying, this Italian just like Ferrari, but it's got more fucking minerals in it than Ferrari.
100%. Yeah, Lewis Hamilton's qualifying being poor. I want to see what he does in 2026 for our car. If he does rubbish next year, I think it's time to go if he struggles. Yeah, I agree. Thanks. Yeah, Lando Norris is Belgium. Yes, that's correct. That's right.
In fact, I think three of the F1 of the current F1 drivers are half Belgian, all on their mum's side.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, yeah, you're spot on.
Yeah, obviously Lando, Lance, and Max.
Yeah.
It's just, what are you thinking will happen tomorrow then, just out of interest?
Yeah, I mean, I think Max will win the race, obviously, because he's been there and done it so many times, and he does quite well at this track. And I think Lando Norris will finish on the podium. He'll do what he'll need to do.
I agree, yeah.
Yeah.
I think he'll come probably second because, sorry, I'm sort of hiccuping a lot, but yeah, I think he'll probably be second because he looks a little faster than Piastri this weekend, especially on race day. I think on race day he's never lost to a teammate at Yas Marina.
Yeah.
Only once in quali too, so it's definitely a pretty good track of his.
Yeah.
And I mean, Max is a maestro. Has 5 pole positions in 6 years at this track.
Yeah, unbelievable. I mean, that's just mind-blowing.
Worth pointing out as well, the pole positions won the last, count it, 10 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix.
Yes. Hang on, mate. I'll be back in a second. You carry on talking, Michael.
I'll look at some of the comments that I've seen pop up. I got the feed on. So I'm tired of seeing number 1 on Max's car. Hopefully he does come off his car. I mean, he's had it for a while. I mean, especially if Lando goes from I wonder how much of a difference we'll see. If he goes from number 4, right, to then having number 1. Look, somewhat similar actually. And then it would look a bit weird seeing Max, A, with a new set of cars, plus having a new number again, back to 33. My top three tomorrow, Max, Oscar, Lando. So, similar to us then, you think Max will win, but Lando champion. I heard Max wants to go to number 3 next year if he does not win the championship. Number 3, well, I don't think you can. Because I'll get to you, Michael, in a minute. It's he can't want to go to number 3. I mean, 33 is his like racing number, and he's just put that aside for while he's reigning world champion. So it's like he's number 1 currently, but if he doesn't win the title, he'll automatically go back to 33. I think might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it's like that. And Michael's Chelsea FC's asking me, where's Josh gone? I don't know. He's had to pop out briefly. He'll be back in a minute. Don't worry. I mean, feel free to come on, Michael, if you want, or any of you. You know, like I said to, well, I'll wait for Josh to come back because he left in a hurry just as I said it. Here he is.
Yep, there we go. I'm back now. So, yeah, what were you talking about? Were you just reading through the chats?
Yeah, I was reading through chat for you. I mean, you can respond to them like with what you have to say, if you, I guess.
Yeah, cool. I'll do that then. I'm tired of seeing the number 1 on Max's car. Hopefully, it does come off his car. It'd be nice to have a new world champion. I agree, 100%. My top 3 tomorrow: Max, Oscar, Lando. Oh, you believe Oscar's going to finish ahead of Lando, do you? That's interesting. I heard Max wants to go number 3 next year if he does not win the world championship.
But I told him, I don't think that's possible. I think 33 is his default number. I think he's just put that aside to have number 1 while he's reigning champion.
Yeah, because obviously with Lewis, he kept 44, didn't he? You know, instead of going for number 1.
Like I say, I mean, he could have gone number 1, but I think as soon as he lost the title, he would have had to go back to 44 as well. So I'm not sure you can do that. You can sort of change your number to a different one.
Finally, you guys are on. Where's Josh gone? Sorry, geezer. You know, I was just chatting for a minute. How's everything, mate? Going well, Michael? Yeah, Michael's all good. I'm doing well.
Yeah, doing pretty well, apart from a bit of coughing, like with my throat playing up a bit. But other than that, I'm fine.
What do you think will happen in 2026, and who do you think will dominate next year? We don't really know who's going to dominate, but I reckon the works from Mercedes is going to do well. I reckon Aston Martin are going to do well with the Honda engines. They're ones to watch out for. Ferrari, look, I'm dreading how we're going to start the new season because I've heard stuff about the engine is down on power. So, yeah, that's not a good look if that's true. I mean, just
probably is known Ferrari.
Yeah, no, and so I reckon it'd be similar for us. You know, we'll be in a similar situation to what Alpine were in 2024 and McLaren in 2023, struggling to get out of Q1 for the first couple of races and try and work our way back up to the top again.
I would not be able to believe that if it happened.
I wouldn't put it past us, mate. I really wouldn't.
Like I say, it is Ferrari. Do you really think they'll learn from a bad season?
If anything, it get fucking worse, mate. I'm not going to lie.
They might as well have Jim Ratcliffe and the Glazers running it.
Don't even get me started on them running, seriously. But yeah, good point.
Yeah, probably fucking Bath and baked beans is what you said, of course, that time.
I can't get over I said that.
I can't get that out of my head. It's been almost 2 months since then.
Hang on. Yeah, I'm just going to send Michael.ChelseaFC the link on Instagram.
Well, I mean, like, maybe some of the others might want to join too.
Yeah, maybe. Oh, for fuck's sake, they've done an update, haven't they? Why is it these apps are going to do an update for? Make it bloody complicated.
Yeah, about every 5 fucking minutes as well.
So this is long, man. It's like all I want to do is find Michael.ChelseaFC, my inbox and that.
Yeah, who will dominate next year? I mean, I really don't know. I mean, with Nui Magic, like Honda apparently second best engine. I mean, like I could see them giving Alonso certainly a great start. I mean, push for a third crown.
Here we go. I found him. So there you go. I sent him the link now. Cool. I sent it to you now, Michael. I typed in your name on Instagram and you've seen it. So it'll be on in a second. Awesome. No problem, Michael. I think it's great that major car makers, Audi and General Motors, who own Cadillac, are having work scenes in F1. Yeah, it's great. And I'm looking forward to see Audi, how they get on in their first season.
Yeah, and obviously with I'll still call them Andretti. Let's get that right next year.
Yeah. Here he is. Here's my geezer.
Big up, guys.
How you doing?
Yeah, I'm good, Michael. How's everything going with you, mate?
I'm pretty good. I'm happy to be back home after a day out.
Yeah. You know what, Michael, bro? I'm just relieved that I'm actually better again.
Yeah.
I mean, when you have a cold, Josh, it's a bloody nightmare, bro, isn't it?
Oh, mate, it drains you, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, especially for me, right, when, I'm usually like going around sort of, I can still work through a cold. I don't get them that badly, but it's like I still have to fucking blow my nose every half hour, sort of.
Yeah.
Get a shit ton of snot out. It's fucking horrible.
It was as bad as that for me, Michael, back on Monday, mate. I mean, it's a miracle I got through that stream, in all honesty. But, I didn't want to let anyone down, so, I wanted to plow through it anyway. So,
a bit like me. I wanted to sort of, because if Cole's going to bring me down, I want to sort of bring me down with me still fighting, and like, so actually still looking at it and sort of just trying to sort of stay fit through it.
Yeah, was said, Michael. Just seeing Matt Selby now. I don't know if you've got the score on, Michael. I won't want to spoil it for you.
Yeah, I've actually got it on mute, right? I've got it right
so yeah, you'll have the score. Okay.
Yeah, I've got it on mute, like sort of be behind the computer, like.
Yes, same for me, bro.
Yeah, he's just broken off frame 9, I think it is 5-3.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'd be glad to do a live watch along in the evening tomorrow night. Obviously, Judd, he got through earlier today.
Yeah, like defending champ. He's obviously one win away from successfully doing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, go on, Michael, bro. I
was going to say, like, obviously beat Neil Robertson 6-3, right? And like in the first round, when Neil had to qualify last year, actually beat him with the same scoreline on way to winning it.
Yeah.
So could lightning strike twice, perhaps?
Yeah. And Sean, he's 5-3 down now, and he was 5-3 down the other night and all, wasn't he, against John?
Well, 4-1, then 5-3 down, yeah.
Yeah.
Looked like only one winner, so as you never know. It's never over till Fat Lady sings. I think the English Open
very true.
I think Mark Allen at the English Open showed exactly this, so he came like quite a few times from like almost the whole way down, to win like 3 or 4 straight to win the match and decide in the decider.
Yeah, always, he's just missed red.
It's a long one, yeah. But anyways, yeah.
Yeah, but the F1. I mean, I'm excited about tomorrow. No matter what happens. We've got a title fight going into the last race of the season, which is what every single one of us Formula One fans want, isn't it? That's what we want.
Yeah, it's what racing is meant to be about. Don't want one team to one driver to monopolise everything, like we've seen in recent times with Max, and obviously Lewis before that.
Yeah, 100%. But yeah, I mean, he did it on pole. I mean, it was a brilliant lap from Max. What was it? A 1:22.2.
Well, I think 2.95 or something like that. So
yeah,
yeah,
wasn't it?
Get score up. So actually, no, it was a low 2. It was a 22.207.
Oh wow!
I think the first lap was a 2.95, but then he improved by to the other end of the 22.2s.
Yeah,
and I think it's
sorry,
just over 2.10, so 0.201 to Norris. He's on 22.408.
Do you think it's going to be beyond Oscar Piastri now?
But barring a miracle, yeah.
Yeah, barring a miracle, he's very much on the back foot, I think, Geezer.
Because if he wins it, like he'll beat Max, no problem. But I mean, he'll still need Lando to be out the top 5.
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
So he very much needs something of a miracle to win it now.
Yeah. I think obviously it helps McLaren they've got both cars up there, haven't they? I mean, obviously Yuki's in 10th, so McLaren have got that kind of advantage.
It's the story of this season, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, and obviously we saw the news during the week, Michael. Look, I mean, this is what I worry about Isaac Hajjat. Look, I think he's a talented young lad. He's a talented young driver, clearly.
Yes.
But it's the Red Bull second seat, isn't it? And we've seen with younger drivers, they struggle to cope being in that kind of team. And I think there is another factor. That car is particularly set up for Max.
Yeah,
it is. And it doesn't help Max being a different beast naturally.
Yeah.
Like he's like one of the all-time greats. I mean, this time last year, I was hesitant to put him like top 5 all time, but like him taking like the outright most poles this year over the mighty McLaren, with 8 of them, a third of the race this season he's taken pole.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And like equal with them on 7 wins each, and a car that he shouldn't hold a candle to. I mean, like this season's very much sort of swayed me now, saying that he very much is all right.
100%. You can't deny it.
Sorry, Josh.
No, that's okay. You carry on.
I mean, for me, Michael, last year, I mean, I wasn't really that keen on putting Verstappen ahead of Alonso and Vettel.
I put him ahead of Alonso and Vettel for sure.
Yeah. I put
him ahead of Alonso probably after 23 and ahead of Vettel after 22 easily.
Yeah, but no, I think we've seen with Max, he does have that natural talent and ability. I mean, it's always has been there, but we've just seen the controversial moments, and I think a lot of people have probably made their mind up about Max Verstappen in that regard. I mean, I've been in that camp myself, but we have seen in the races that Brazil, was it last year? 17th to 1st, was it, when he had that great drive?
And when Lando was on pole and choked all the way to 6th, I mean, went from damage limitation to actually doing a ton of damage.
Yeah, 100%, man.
I mean, I saw put a hand up to tell Josh, like, for the new chats, like, should have got driver championship done early. How's it? Yeah, that's exactly my point. I mean, like, how on earth they've tripped over their own laces like more times than I can count. I'll leave Abu Dhabi, see if we do another one, because after the season, I'm doing a rundown like each time McLaren tripped over their own laces and handed Max points.
Yeah,
I think Oscar Piastri, being soft hasn't helped. Like after Austria, where he apologized and all that stuff. I mean, if you're gonna want to win a world championship, you can't be doing that.
Yeah.
When even especially at the time, it looked like he was only one of the men he was fighting for the title. I mean, how things changed. But like, It's when you're fighting for a title, that's against another man in that same title fight. That's the last thing you should be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Especially when that man beat you to the win as well, mind you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Max was 104 points behind after Zamvo.
Behind Piastri as well.
Yeah. And he's still in it. And you know what? I mean, whether Max does do it or whether he doesn't do it tomorrow, I mean, I gotta say fair play for Max for taking it to the last race, regardless.
100%. Yeah, I mean, one of them should have dumped. Maybe not have. Like I say, when they say got driver championship done early. I mean,
yeah,
I agree with Daniel and I don't like. I agree with him for sure. They should have dumped Max out of it mathematically a good couple rounds ago at least.
Yeah,
but that doesn't mean that one of them should have won it by now because it could have still been a two-way fight between them. Absolutely,
yeah, 100%. It could have just been between Oscar and like Lando.
At the very least, should have been that. I mean, Max shouldn't have a prayer coming into this weekend. He should be like at least 50, 60 points back, even with his talent.
Yeah, I mean, McLaren have had the chances, so it's not like they haven't. And
if McLaren haven't had their chances this season, then I'm not a fucking human being.
Yeah, 100%, man.
Big up, Paddock. I need all the vodka for tomorrow.
Amen.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Big up to the chat as well.
Yeah,
oh, God, I've just seen that. Obviously, the F1 fanatic rants refers to Liam Lawson with that. It's really brilliant, isn't it? But yeah, I mean,
I think he calls those lesbians was pink lips lately. He called them as well.
Of course, we're going to have a new guy on the grid. This Arvid Lindblad. He's born in Britain, but obviously he's got a Swedish dad and a mother of Indian descent, I believe. I believe he won the F2 race earlier today. So it'd be interesting to see how he does. So from what I've read, he was earmarked by Helmut Marko at the age of 12. I mean, they get younger, don't they? I mean,
he is
unbelievable.
I mean, he won, I think, 4 races in F3, as well as a double at Silverstone, like a 16 last season. So he's a very talented driver. But this season in F2, a bit like Alex Dunn as well. I mean, he was an early sort of runaway leader, but he's come unstuck later on. I think he's a lot like him. They're just like, they're too reckless still. But they got talent for sure, but they need another season to mature.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's a big step up in it. I mean, it's took Bortoletto a bit, hasn't it, to get used to F1 and get to grips with it.
Yeah, I'll tell you. Well, hang on, just a little tangent. I think 69 ahead, 59 on. I think Mark Selby's won this now, barring a few snookers.
Oh yeah,
yeah. He's. I
think he's like 3 snookers and 3 4-pointers in the clear. But yeah, and that red is in. He's won it now. Yeah,
he's done it.
He's done it now. Yeah, 100%.
Trump versus Selby tomorrow.
Yeah, again.
Yeah, yeah.
This time four actual ranking sort of standings as well.
Even more important.
And for a major too. But anyways, back to the That's the point. Where was I again?
Excuse me. Limband, I think the new rookie.
Yeah, and obviously saying that obviously he's a lot like Alex Dunn needing another season, like an F2, that's for sure. And like I said, I'm surprised that it hasn't been announced at Red Bull as well, because that's what everyone thought when he left McLaren like a few months back. Yeah, one of the worst title winning teams in history. I do agree.
I agree, Paddock. I agree with that.
Obviously, those of you that are in one of the WhatsApp groups with me, like you'll know that You know what I say. McLaren F1, they're a mechanical dream, operational meme.
Yeah. Yeah, I just read that bit where Alex Dunn was linked with Red Bull, but he's part of McLaren's development program, isn't he?
He was, but he left, I think, sort of start of October.
Oh, yeah. He's moved. I think he's moved on to Alpine, hasn't he? I believe. I mean, not sure that's exactly the best career move going to Alpine at the moment. But
with a Mercedes engine, it might actually be all right. Although it is Alpine, so
yeah.
And I just remembered actually where I was. Like Gabby Bortoleto. I mean, I think the real turning point for him was Silverstone, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I think having that slightly embarrassing crash at low speed, obviously early on, then seeing Holt get a podium later on as well, having started ahead of him too, mind you. Well, having out qualified in the previous day, it could have got some good points and sort of throwing that away on a day of good opportunity for good points, and then that really lit a spark in him because we then saw a Spa the very next round. He started outpacing Holt consistently.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think like the after Silverstone, then that 3-week break to Spa, that was the real turning point for him.
Yeah,
I think really lit the flint in a way.
Yeah, I mean it's kind of easier when you have a break, isn't it? I think that probably helps mentally as well and physically, of course. And he's just kind of kicked on, hasn't he? From there. Just having a look at the qualifying, P4, George Russell.
He was 7th in though, yeah.
I kind of expected P4. I thought maybe he could push it in the top 3 against Piastri, but
I thought similarly.
Yeah, it looks like he was 2 tenths behind the McLarens in the end.
Yeah, well, he kind of scuffed it on both laps. I think one of them just out of the hotel, and the other one at the last turn, he sort of scuffed it a little bit from memory.
Yeah.
Leclerc P5. I'm all right with that. I wasn't expecting anything great, but Charles Leclerc, look, he's getting the maximum. I mean, what more can you do?
Yeah,
I mean, it's not, that car's not great, is it? I mean, we all know that anyway.
Yeah, Ferrari's crap. I mean, like nowhere near sustainable.
No, I mean, I agree. Do we know why Yuki Tsunoda did not post a time in Q3?
I think track limits. Think it was, and I think he went over.
Was it?
I might be wrong, but I think he exceeded track limits.
Oh yeah,
that's a good point, Paddock. I agree. We are a midfield team with top level engineers papering over the cracks. That's a good point, mate.
What about take that? And obviously, with my guys, I'm excited to see, because I think James Vowles being there, obviously with his top team experience at Mercedes, I wonder how that can translate into sort of pushing them on, like in 26 with new regs.
Yeah, of course, you got it done, Michael. Top 5.
Yeah, we'll race early. We got like 45 points ahead of VCARB.
Yeah. What's gone on with Alexander Albon, Michael? Because obviously he had a great first half of the season, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah, his drop-off has been insane.
Yeah, it needs to be studied, really. I mean, in fact, it's quite weird, right, with Williams. Like, this season has shown it better than anything else. It's like one driver cooks, the other gets cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like that. So Alex Albon was up here, like up until Monza. Science like way down here,
like down here.
Yeah, but then but Baku onwards, like flip right on his head.
Yeah.
Here we go. Sack and Stella need to go. They are great at building a team, but they are not top-level team managers. They belong somewhere like Haas or Sauber. That's a good point, actually.
Yeah, I do like that take. So I think with them they don't. Yeah, they don't really like manage pressure. They're like trying to micromanage everything of a title fight. You just can't do that. It's like it's never going to happen at every every point's going to go like to a driver as they deserve it. It's like just let it play out as it will.
Yeah.
Here he is. Here's
Will. Play it out as it will.
Big up, Will. Neither McLaren driver deserves to be champion.
Definitely not more than Max. I agree with that.
Norris being champion would be seriously underwhelming.
Not current form, it means, I imagine.
Yeah, on current form. I heard Lewis might be getting a new engineer for Ferrari next season. I heard on Ted Notes books.
Oh, that.
Oh, interesting.
Come on, please God.
Get
rid of
Bono. I mean, Bono's now with Kimi Anselmi, but it's such a shame.
Still at Mercedes, isn't he?
I wish I could disagree, Will, but even I can't reach the level of delusion.
I mean, to be honest, it would probably be even more underwhelming, right? If neither driver in a car that dominated the constructors and was clearly the best car, like if they still lose the drivers' championship to a guy then winning his fifth in a row, after 100 points behind them at one point, I think that would be even more underwhelming, to be honest, the more I think about it.
100%. It'd be a biggest bottle job ever, Michael.
100%. That'll be right up there with 2012 as well, with McLaren bottling as well, funny enough.
Yeah. Norris and Piastri aren't even in the top 5 drivers of 2025. That car has carried them so much.
Not a bad take. I mean, I definitely say they're on like. I mean, I'd definitely say Max has been number 1, probably Russell second, if I dare say so.
Yeah.
And then probably Leclerc third.
I mean,
getting the maximum out of that Ferrari, considering it.
Who else been better than them, would you say? I would say Hulk, but then he had a slump after Silverstone, so I'd say probably not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing, Paddock. It wasn't a great car. It was unreliable as well. I mean, I can remember Lewis Hamilton was leading out in Singapore, and the gearbox just went.
You could maybe Sainz for the second half of the season, but not the first half of it.
Yeah, it's for the first half fucks him though. I mean, what about Alonso? He's been pretty good actually. Actually getting how many points has he got this season? I mean, he's got on 48, but he should have probably like 20 more than that at least.
Yeah. Well, with Alonso, he's effectively carrying Aston Martin, isn't he? I mean, let's be honest. I mean, I think I said this to, what was it, F1 Fanatics Rants video the other day about Tsunoda going out of F1.
Alonso
and I talked about that Lance Stroll is still here.
I mean where's Albon's on 73, Alonso 40. Yeah, very probably.
Yeah, Alonso carries Aston Martin. Really.
Let's see, 25 points that'd be. Which ones he lost? I mean, through bad luck. I mean, obviously, definitely feel Imola he lost some because of misfortune. Imola definitely was cost by safety car. Monaco he lost probably 6th with the engine. That's probably 10 right there.
Yeah, Alonso P12, and until was it Barcelona for the first
Miami sprint too? Yeah,
he did not even score. He
never.
never.
Will's gone through some races. He's quite right. I mean, China's a maybe. I don't know where he would have been there, but Miami sprint probably lost a couple. Imola lost probably another 2. Monaco lost another 8. That's 12. Monza probably another 4, I reckon, because he was ahead of Bortoleto slightly, who came 8th. So I reckon that's another 4, probably 16. Zandvoort, he lost quite a few. Safety cars always being against him.
Yeah, he's been.
Only came 8th. Probably should have been 5th ahead of Albon. So that's another 6. So that's what 22 points were out there. Yeah, third point. And he's ahead of Stroll, so I think that probably is like right up there with 25 points. And he's well ahead of both Williams, sixth, with neither of them top 10. So
I agree.
yes, I think Will's quite right.
Thankfully, since the Mercedes engine looks to be the quickest again, McLaren looks like they will be carried to the front again.
Yeah.
I mean, you never know. I mean, like, obviously, second best engine, apparently, reportedly with a Honda and obviously Newey Magic. Perhaps Alonso could throw in some spice. I mean, I'd love to actually see him in a winning car, see if he does truly have it, or whether his agent's just been masked by having Lance Stroll as his teammate.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be kind of hoping, Michael, that car's going to be the one.
I hope so too. He so deserves it. At least one more season. Yeah. He's had such shit luck for the last sort of decade. It's not even funny.
100%.
Well, I feel like crying even just seeing like how his career's gone down a well.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, for a lot of that time, he carries that team, doesn't he? I mean, Lance Stroll, where he gets points from is through tricky conditions like Melbourne, Silverstone. He got points in China, Budapest.
Put your legs up, put your arms in the air. I know you want to join me.
Well, I mean, look at these results: 17th, 16th, 15th, 12th, 14th. He's nowhere on most weekends, and yet he's still got to drive.
Yeah, I mean
we know why, but
yeah, I should have got them in from the kitchen like before the stream. That's a wooden spoon time. That is
100%. The Aston will be good, but firmly third best between Russell and the McLarens next season. Red Bull will be a midfield folder. Oh, very bold paddock.
They do have the what is it? Ford engine.
Yeah, Ford engines.
Red Bull, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might have some teaming issues. I mean, we just don't know.
Probably. Well, I think we already gone through this, Will. Like, I think you're quite right in saying that he's had like bad luck, with the engine, not as well as like sort of safety cars going against him. I mean, obviously, he also lost points to Silverstone as well. I mean, obviously finishing behind Stroll when he was faster than him, but that time I don't count as bad luck. I think Lance's side just judged the conditions better.
Yeah,
on that occasion.
Yeah, I agree.
Stroll actually did like pretty well that race with the conditions, and this is always my sort of way of thinking. Like whenever mixed conditions turn up, Lance Stroll does.
Yeah. Just a shame he can't do it all the time, isn't it? I mean, if he could do that all the time, then yeah, it makes things a lot more interesting. But in the dry conditions, he's very erratic and inconsistent. Big up, Josh Wait. Yeah, big up Adam Partridge.
Yeah, big up.
Yeah, I don't think we've. I'm not sure we've gone through. So I went through this with Josh earlier, like saying what we think will happen. We both think that Max will win the race, but Norris will do enough to steal the title. I think he'll do it with second, up behind Max. But so what are you thinking, Michael?
Yeah, look, if Lando Norris doesn't finish in the top four, I just can't see it, Michael. It's very unlikely.
Top three he needs.
Is it? Oh,
yeah.
Top three, okay.
Yeah, if Max wins and he's fourth or lower, then Max is champion.
Right, yeah. I mean, yeah, I think Max will win the race, so I think he'll go off into turn one first. Piastri and obviously Norris, I think they'll keep it simple. I can't see them taking each other out or anything like that.
Yeah, but Will's made a good point.
Team anyway.
And it's a point that I made. Like, it's literally almost a rinse repeat of what Lewis had coming into 2016 against Brittany.
Yeah.
Like, to 12 points behind, trying to defend his title, starting on pole with his challenger sort of P2.
Yeah, okay, Josh, mate, and the two Michaels, all good to see you.
Yeah.
Yeah, likewise. I think he'll finish second. So you think that Lando will win it with second place tomorrow?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I made this point just as you were sort of rushing out for something. Like, it's worth pointing out that the last 10 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, yes, 10, had been won from pole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, the last time it didn't was Rosberg, actually, in 2014, when he had like all sorts of mechanical troubles with his car.
I remember that. Yeah, when he like literally had to limp it home.
He was limping for about half of that race.
Yeah, which was impressive. But yeah, one thing I must say, you know, I am absolutely seeing we're going to be finishing behind Max Verstappen Racing in that Constructors' Championship. It's totally unacceptable to be getting beaten by a one-man team. Look, Michael, I mean, you may see it a different way to me, but I think it's totally unacceptable for a team who finished 14 points behind McLaren last season. We've been beaten by a one-man team. I mean, come on.
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, disgraceful.
Yeah. And obviously, Josh, you've made, let's say, plenty of points about Lewis Hamilton. Look, I get that, Josh. But Ferrari are not going to make that move now. Look, he's going to be there in 2026, Josh. And obviously, we're all going to be hoping with the new car that we're going to see something better. I think Charles Leclerc, the performances that Charles has put in, he's had the maximum out of the car, let's say, on most weekends.
Yeah.
Look, I think he tries his best. But it's tricky in terms of Ferrari. But there is a point, Josh. Look, if it starts like this next season, bro, Fred Vasseur has to be mentioned. But it is a team effort. But who's going to get the blame ultimately? It's going to be Fred.
100%.
That's who people.
That's always the way. You know, a lot of F1 fans, you know, it's a bit like football fans. You know, they're very smooth-brained and always sort of thinking that everything's the manager's fault and everything.
Yeah, they do. Yeah.
It's a very smooth-brained, shallow-minded way of thinking, the way I see it.
Yeah. And obviously, in the Formula One team, Michael, there's hundreds and hundreds of people behind the scenes.
I think Will makes a good point. I've been sort of rinsing McLaren for this after last week. It's like, so how on earth? And it was practically an open goal from 2 yards out, and they still missed in Qatar.
Exactly. I mean, he doesn't need to take any risks at the start. I mean, just get a good start and then, play it safe and bring it home. That's all I can say, Paddock.
Ferrari will be sixth in 2026, says Will. Pop up that comment.
Oh.
That's bold.
I can see it if the reports are true, which they quite possibly are, given it's Ferrari. Not taking risks when things can go wrong. I mean, sometimes. I mean, if it's like halfway for a season, you have to re-go for it. But in this case, where if you only need a podium, regardless of what your nearest challenger does, I mean, it's a little bit different.
Yeah, I agree, Daniel. I sort of thing. Get rid of the HP and bring back that big Ferrari logo. That was awesome.
Yeah, wooden spoon to have an HP on there.
Yeah, I mean, what are we doing here? Seriously. Not taking risks is when things can go wrong. Yeah, that's a good point. But I just find with Max, you know, if they're will to will, that something is going to happen in turn one, which I'm absolutely dreading, to be honest.
I'm counting on something to go wrong. I'm just not sure what.
No, I mean, I think they're all going to be told by the teams to keep it clean. I reckon, especially obviously Lando and Oscar, of course. I'm pretty sure they've already had that chat. You know, Zach Brown and Andrea Stella and all them behind the scenes, anyways. So, yeah. I think if it gets to the situation that Lando needs Oscar's help, I think Oscar will do it. So,
yeah.
Daniel Knights has just said add a bit of black on next year Ferrari car. That's not a bad shout.
Maybe a little bit of black, but obviously I still want it to be mainly red, of course.
Yeah.
And like Will makes the point right on not taking risks. Look at McLaren at Brazil 08. I mean, that is true, but I mean they're not going to have the weather surely to tamper with things tomorrow.
Nope.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, obviously, like Qatar, obviously, people say they didn't pit, not taking a risk, but that was very much was taking a risk because they were banking on there being another safety car, really.
Yeah. Yeah, the Gasly and Hulkenberg incident changed everything. Otherwise, it would have been Piastri who would have won that race.
Yeah.
For Norris, probably, although Max would have been right there with him, probably, I reckon.
Yeah. But yeah, it's counting on certain things, isn't it?
Yeah.
Black on the wing, I would have on the 2026 Ferrari car. I would go red, actually, but look, black, not a bad idea. I think we've had that before, anyway.
Who do we have here?
Big up fan CFC 1905.
How are we doing? You're right.
You're right, Dan?
Yeah. They've been going all right.
Yep.
Yeah, doing pretty well, thanks.
Yeah, much better now after a few days of rest.
Verstappen was always going to be.
Yeah, you're feeling better now.
Yeah, much better.
That's good, man.
The McLaren's pace was definitely better by some way.
Yeah, I mean, Vic's Vapor Rub, I mean, does
points in the odd podium, otherwise in no man's land. Yeah, good chance. Although, who knows? Rookie of the year, Isaac Hadjar.
Isaac Hadjar, 100%.
So what do you think is going to happen tomorrow then? I've only just joined.
So basically, as you started off the show, Michael, you explain your input first.
Yeah, I think. Michael's in the one that started the show. So. Anyways, so I think that Max will win tomorrow. As is like the pole sitter done for the last 10 Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. But I think he might try similar shenanigans to what Lewis tried in 2016. But I think Norris will probably hold on to second, or at the very least podium, and he will win the title by a few points.
Yeah.
Josh?
Yeah.
That's the same as me.
Yeah.
Either Michael?
Yeah, for me, Max Verstappen will win the race. Yeah, it's got to be Norris and Piastri on the podium. Whether George has got the pace, I don't know. Whether he's got pace in that Mercedes to mix it up, I don't know. I think both of the McLaren teammates have been told not to make contact on any level. I think they'll have been told on that front. So I think it'll be a clean race tomorrow. I don't think there'll be any drama or anything like that. But
that's a mighty fine question, that is,
Yeah, and I think there's going to be a lot of mind games during the race. I don't think Leclerc or Russell will be able to catch up to the top three for Max to be able to back them up into. I just think it's going to be loads of mind games during the race, and that's about it, really.
There will be, yeah. Yeah, so I reckon. Well, I was thinking that Behrman Ocon stay the same next year, but then maybe 2027, given he's a Ferrari Academy driver, I was thinking maybe Rafa Kamara maybe in 27 to Haas. As if he does well in F2.
Yep.
And yeah, this is my thing with this. Look, Ollie Behrman, yeah, he's clearly a talented lad. I think we all know that. But I don't want us to go down that Red Bull route, because obviously we've seen Red Bull do this and it hasn't worked out for them. Gasly, Albon, Lawson. Lawson had 2 Grand Prix and then he got ejected.
Yeah.
I mean, I just don't want that to be the same situation for Ollie. And this is what I said to you, Josh. Ollie needs that second season at Haas. And then I think he will become more complete once he has that experience.
Yeah.
I mean, they put Leclerc in his pretty much after his first season.
Red Bull should have signed Rollies, it says Will. Yeah, I mean, maybe they went after him, but I guess if Fornaroli saw sense and not picking them, instead going for McLaren.
Yeah, and this is my worry about Hadjar. If he struggles in the first 5 races, they'll have him gone.
Yeah, no, Daniel Knight's asked before that, a bit further up, like what's our predictions for the final top 3 standings?
So I'm going to say Norris first, Verstappen second, and Piastri third.
Yeah, I think the same. Well, I think Max will win. That's what points are they all on now? I mean, that will give
Norris is 408.
Yeah, so if he's second, that's 426. He'll win the title with tomorrow.
Mm.
And Max 396. I think he'll win. That's 421. So,
but literally, if Max wins tomorrow, and Norris is second, and he wins by 5 points. Oh no,
that would be like he'd be a lucky man.
Yeah, it would be, and of course,
the Max
picks tomorrow, it's 3 on the bounce as well.
Yeah, and was it Piastri then third? And he 392, so he'll finish on 407 in third. That's what I think.
But yeah, literally, if Max wins tomorrow, the race, and Norris is second, it's literally like 5. He wins the championship by 5 points. In Spain, is literally going to be like the death of, literally going to haunt him forever. Because if he didn't do what he did at Spain, he's lost about 10 or 12 points. He's literally lost the championship because of that.
Well, that plus obviously skipping turn 1 at Saudi.
Yeah.
And Kimi Antonelli as well, like making contacts with him in Austria.
Oh, forget that. That's literally like part of racing, but like
that's Antonelli's fault. Though.
Yeah, but like
I'm talking about the points Max
with Verstappen, he's literally cost himself 18 or 11 points.
Yeah,
and he lost 9 points at Spain. I mean, 11 probably because he was fourth. He could have put him in fourth if he just stayed ahead. But yeah.
Mm.
I mean, Red Bull had no expectation at that point of the season. I mean, that's when the Roggen was there, wasn't it? And then
no, but they also didn't like Suzuka when Max sort of fended off both McLarens to win. Then Imola outpaced them comfortably to win that too. I mean, even like Monza when Max dominated them too, like they still never thought they'd have been in the title charge too.
Yeah,
I don't think anyone did.
Exactly, but yeah. Yeah, so Will thinks that Max 41, so he thinks that Norris will like finish fourth and just bottle it by a point.
But does he expect George Russell to mix it in there then?
Probably, and maybe Max pull similar shenanigans, maybe get him in second.
All they're going to do is stupid strategy like last week.
Probably.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, like I'm saying, so I had a feeling Will would like go for Max over the McLarens. I had a feeling like I love the optimism.
And I think this. Let's say if anything happens tomorrow, obviously social media. I think people need to be more aware of what happens in terms of drivers. Because I made this point, Michael, about Antonelli, he suffered death threats on Instagram because they're saying that he let Norris through on purpose, but he actually went wide in.
Yeah, despicable.
Well, that's just Max fans for you. They're literally known for that.
Well, yeah. a lot of the extreme fans, to be fair, are like that. Max fans, not least of all.
I mean, whether it's Latifi, Antonelli, whoever or who else. I mean, it's not on any level. And, of course, I've said that within the stream. I'm pretty sure all you guys feel the same on that matter. And I just don't want to see that sort of shit.
No.
Because we all are Formula One fans. We all love watching it. And I just don't want to see if something happens tomorrow and we see shit like this.
I mean, Antonelli's literally like a kid as well. And you're going after a kid and all that. It's just disgraceful.
Yeah,
it's like because he's you realise he ain't a robot, right? He's going to make mistakes, especially as a 19-year-old rookie still.
Yeah.
it was like in Austria as well when people say, "No, we taking him out on purpose so then Toto can get him at Mercedes." I was just like, "Oh, come on, come off it."
It's like it's quite ironic, right? So twice then that they've accused Kimi of screwing over Max, but in two totally different ways.
No, and they're literally like best mates as well. So why would he screw him over?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's pathetic.
If he was doing it, crashing into him a lot of times, a bit like Hamilton Massa, then it might start to be reasonable to think that.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. I never like this side of things in terms of social media. Look, social media has the good side of it, but it has the dark side. And
100%.
obviously, we all know the dark side.
I think it's a net. I mean, the dark side as well. I mean, it's still a positive in some ways because it exposes wrong uns for what they are.
Yeah, it does.
Do you know where it started off? Where like it got bad in social media when they brought in DTS.
Yes.
Oh, what a
You know, they brought in all these Americans and all these bloody Argentinians and all them or whatever, and British, and they're just clueless. They don't have a clue, and they just think it's football, basically.
Yeah, and they think that probably like Seb's wash because they only sort of saw him near the end. They probably think that Alonso's nothing of a driver because obviously they only saw him like sort of basically.
They don't have a clue who Schumacher is. They don't have a clue who bloody Senna is. They just know the current ones, and that's it.
Yeah, I mean, you see all walks of life, Dan. I mean, we've got Chelsea fans, bro, that don't even know who Gianfranco Zola is or Ruud Gullit, man. I mean, it's incredible.
Viali
as well.
Yeah, like I see, was it a few comments ago? Will saying, "Watch McLaren try to engineer Norris into third, and he ends up fourth. And Piastri fifth. So they're so worried about getting Norris ahead of Piastri, from what I understand, they fuck them both over, and then like two other team cars get on the podium instead of them. I mean, I could see that happening at a push. I mean, it would be a very McLaren 2025 thing to do.
And 24.
Yeah, true.
I can only see Russell potentially mixing it in there. Leclerc's not got the pace. I don't think others behind have got that either.
Alonso don't.
Is he? Or something? Q2. So
starting 14th, isn't it?
Yeah. Antonelli, yeah.
So,
yeah. That's shocking, that is.
I was expecting Q3 actually. But yeah, I mean, he did a 1 minute 23 in Q2, and obviously he missed out by
6/100ths.
I think
close,
it's 46 seconds. It's very close from Tsunoda, Behrman, Sainz.
That is true.
That's very true.
That last spot.
It was very close. It was very close, like the whole of quali until Q3, really.
Yeah, because Max decided, how about having 2 tenths?
Yeah, he done the same in 21, if you remember, or was it 3 tenths?
It was even more in 21, yeah.
Yeah.
And might have gone even quicker on his second lap, but he sort of backed out of it.
Yeah. Well, he had a slipstream on his first lap, and then his second lap he was going even quicker, and then he just cruised it.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. There's one point. Do you think track limits is going to be a factor in this race tomorrow?
I think possibly.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think it's definitely very possible.
Yeah, we had that in Qatar last week, didn't we, as well? So it can be a factor.
Yeah, it's got quite a few tracks. Like I think Austria, like Austin. That's what
really annoys me. Right, literally every quali or race, every time they talk about track limits, like that's always the headline.
Yeah, I mean it's a problem. I mean, but what do you do? I mean, because the drivers are going to try and push as far out as they can. They're going to go over sometimes. They're only human. Obviously, you can't just let them off with that, can you?
Just put gravel on the outside. That's what I'd do.
I think they've done that at Austria, to be fair, to try and that
It's
way kick
it's
up gravel,
definitely
you
helped.
know you've gone off.
It's definitely helped in the last corners.
Yeah, because I think in 2023, they think they had to do over 1,000 track
Oh,
limits.
it's a joke.
So that's why they put some gravel basically at a car's width outside the lines. That way, see.
Yeah, it was an absolute joke, that one.
Yeah.
Literally everyone getting penalties. It was literally the headline, pretty much.
Yeah.
It's like three strikes, isn't it? And you get a black and white flag, I believe. I think
4.
Is it 4?
I think
so obviously, if they aren't told,
the third strike, black and white flag. Fourth striker, 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Oh, Dan's gone.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Where's he gone?
What?
Nick was Paul in that season.
Problem with gravel's clean up, and when it flicks back up, unstrived hands can break fingers. That is true. This one, man.
1999. Yeah, this is. I remember that year.
Yeah.
Hakkinen retired at Hockenheim and Monza, if I remember rightly.
And Imola, he crashed out.
Yeah, and this was obviously Schumacher's crash at Silverstone, of course.
Yeah. I think it was Eddie Irvine sort of took his place, didn't he, for the rest of that season, if I'm right?
Yeah, it was Eddie Irvine and Mika Salo.
That's right.
Yeah. I think Mika Salo was at Sauber initially, and then he went to Ferrari, I think
so. He was only one of only 2 Finnish drivers to race for Ferrari, I believe, because they had this thing on Grill the Grid with Kimi.
Yeah.
Or was it 7 Kimi back in 2017?
It was like what they did with Kimi in 2008 was a disgrace. Literally, like changing his car to force him out to get Alonso in with Santander.
Yeah, and obviously that was one thing that helped Massa, plus having a rocket ship car.
Yeah, and he still battled it.
Yeah, but go on. He's the deserving 2008 champion.
I know. Have a day off.
Yeah, thanks.
Get out here, man.
And he wants to go to court and get 80 million from it just for spinning at Silverstone and throwing loads of points away.
Yeah, legend would have it. He's still trying to get around there now without looping it.
Ferrari haven't got a launch date yet. I think a few teams already do, but Ferrari have not named theirs yet. I think Red Bull and Racing Bulls is January the 15th.
That early? Wow.
Yeah.
Because they've got winter testing really early at Barcelona, and then I think at Bahrain as well.
It's a very private one though, the one in Barcelona. So I mean, they don't really have to show their livery for them.
Yeah.
But I won't complain. I mean, giving us a little preview early on.
Yeah.
I just hope next year's cars are a lot better. I just really hope.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, this Grand Effect era is literally the worst era of cars in history.
Yeah. He was with Sauber before that. I think he had a partnership with Pedro Diniz. I'm not sure, but I think it was Salo and Diniz at Sauber at the time before that. But he was
obviously, speaking of Sauber, it's obviously their Grand Prix swan song this weekend.
Yeah, before they become Audi, that'd be quite emotional to see that name disappear.
After a long time.
Yeah. God. The drivers that they've had, Heitz Harold Frentzen, John Alazy, Kimi Räikkönen started there, Nick Heidfeld.
Robert Kubica.
Yeah.
Robert Kubica, when BMW.
And obviously,
Wow.
Even though we're not fans of him, still many-time race winner Felipe Massa started for them.
Yeah, he did. Felipe Massa did, yeah.
Yeah.
And who else? Obviously, they're not had a debut, but obviously, had Nico Hulkenberg,
They've had Leclerc as well.
complete his journeyman story. Yeah, Leclerc too. Yeah.
Yeah, Charles Leclerc as well. Yeah. It's
Valtteri
sad to
Bottas.
see that name because
Yes,
end
of his first stint in F1. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Who else would I think of? Obviously, well, I think we said Kimi Räikkönen obviously twice.
Yeah, but it is a shame it's disappearing, because it's a very historic name, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, yeah.
Is that the last private team that's on the grid?
I think so.
The last private team. I think it might be.
Was I think Haas are private, aren't they?
Gene Haas.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think it is.
Gene Haas, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's got to be sad seeing that name go. Yeah, Nick Heidfeld. God, he'd been in Formula One forever, didn't he?
Yep.
It amazes me how we didn't get a win either.
Yes, it's a crying shame that.
I thought he would have done well from his Formula 3000 days, isn't it?
Sal will be back once Audi get bored. Interesting take.
Never say never.
That's interesting. Yeah,
You said it twice.
BMW.
We have seen it.
But I mean, the amount of money they're putting into it. I mean, I'd be surprised if they run out of passion for it that quickly.
Yeah.
But it's like with Aston Martin. Lawrence Stroll has spent loads of money on new factories, new facilities, this and that. It's like if they don't deliver in 2026, what is he going to do? Surely he'll have to sell up.
I mean, that'll make him one of the biggest lol cows on the grid, surely.
Yeah.
If they're not already.
I mean, Lawrence Stroll, he's going to be forever known as the guy who's kept his son in a driver's seat for years on end.
Yeah.
That's what he'll be truly known for.
100%.
Yeah. Interesting how no other team ever seems to bite. When it comes to sort of want to take on Lance.
Yeah.
And he will be remembered for that, unless obviously he can. But he might end up being remembered. Let's say if Nui Reed sort of lands the minerals, and let's say gets Alonso his third world crown from nowhere next year.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the thing. It's like his team principal. Is he still going to be like building the car or like developing it or what?
That's what I'm wondering. And just I thought they were, because they're obviously last race 25 before these big red change. Like, just I thought they were starting to get proper serious about winning. They put a fucking pointless F3 and F2 driver Key and Shields in.
Oh, don't get me started with that. Jesus Christ.
Just we thought they were getting serious.
Great.
Just we thought they were getting serious about winning.
Yeah. I searched up like his background and his dad's got like I think he's like worth 60 million or something. He's got like a steel company in Scotland. I mean that just tells you everything.
Yeah, I mean I've raced against people that like a family own like a bloody sort of private plane and everything.
Oh, it's just.
And
I remember him from karting, and he just literally did nothing. I mean,
they have like a private plane, and sort of go private school. Have gated communities, probably over 100 million, probably. Some of them they live in a place called I think Whiteleaf. Some of them, and Surrey, just like it's only about 20 minutes south of Croydon, but like it's a bit like the difference between North and South Korea.
I mean, like Ollie Behrman's family's rich because obviously I know him, but at least he won championships in karting and when he was racing in Italy and Germany, but like this Kane Shields won nothing, and he's literally paid his way into F2, and he's paying his way getting 3 sessions in F1.
Yeah. At least his he and his family are all like pretty sound from what I understand.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, definitely.
I seen him. I seen him obviously at Autosport last January, and
Oh
it was
yeah,
like, they're just so down to earth despite getting where they are. They're not big headed or anything. They're so down to earth. It's unreal.
yeah,
Yeah, I mean, there's a little bit like James Edley as well. I mean, he's also pretty chill dude.
Yeah.
I mean, I've always found him quite a nice bloke, even though he's quite wealthy. He's a lot wealthier than I am.
Yeah, you get people like who've got money and they're sound as a pound, and you got some of them who are just so arrogant and up their own arse.
Yeah, I mean, although
So,
the difference is that Ollie's was unbeatable, I guess, for the likes of you racing him, because but the difference with likes of Headley, he's hardly a world beater, and we're seeing that in F3. I'd beat him probably about a third of the time on my good
yeah,
days.
I'll never beat an Ollie, literally never.
I say I'd beat him on my best days with Headley.
Yeah, I think this thing about paid drivers, it's been around for a very long time.
yeah.
It has.
Yeah, since the 90s, really.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Piastri's finished third or lower in 5 of the first 10 races this season. I mean, I need to look back at that, but yeah, he's interesting. And Daddy Stroll paid in 2016. Yeah, put that up. That is quite true.
He even skips GP2 as well, Stroll did.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I mean, Will and I aren't best friends, but he's landing the minerals tonight.
Yeah.
I can't even see the comments. So.
Ragunathan and the Elder paving away into F2.
And another one I hadn't thought of last season, Niels Coolan as well.
Oh, yeah, I remember it.
Yeah.
Another useless money bag sack of shite.
Who's going to be the next one?
I dread to think.
Yeah.
Well, I guess Kean Shields.
Well, yeah, he's an F2 again next season.
Yeah.
I mean, in F2's literally like they're just full of like kids who got no talent and just money. Like the F2 grid, there's no standout whatsoever apart from Fornaroli and that.
You got a few. I mean, who else is there? I think who's currently second? Luke Browning's decent, and obviously he's local to me.
Yeah, I think he's isn't he like 23 or something? So that's probably a bit too late for him.
Not necessarily. Might just be a late bloomer.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, let's put F into it. You know,
he won't take Science or Albon seat though. Really.
Probably not unless they leave. Then maybe he'll be next in line. But he's not like they're not going to like sort of push them out for him. Probably if that's what you mean.
Yeah.
And as for obviously karting, I raced on the same kind of series as what what Browning did, and he's from the same kind of area as me, like South Oxfordshire. I think he lived in Wantage for a bit, and I would have raced him, but he was just like a year or two before me. Like he's a bit older.
Yeah, there was Zach O'Sullivan. He was doing all right, and then he ran out of cash, and they kicked him out in F2 and Williams Academy which was an absolute disgrace, if you ask me.
It is. It's a crying shame when people like these money bags are getting a seat and they don't deserve it. When he's actually a pretty talented driver.
Yeah.
And he could have actually also been a future Williams driver. If the seat opened up.
Out here, man.
Another one, Jack Crawford's also decent talent.
I don't know. I'm not too sure about him.
He's all right. I mean, he's definitely not a world beater, but he's all right.
Yeah, there's already a Thai driver going into F2 next year, I believe.
Was it Susanna Pollins Pruvazak?
Yeah, it's it.
And how do we think? Obviously, how do you think Rafa Kamara, the dominant F3 champion, will do next year?
Probably another 4 in a row. Now.
Yeah, because we've had like last 2 years actually, sort of almost like Bortoleto and Fornaroli done basically like Leclerc to Russell, sort of F3 and F2 champ back to back, one a year after the other.
And Fornaroli hasn't even got a seat.
Yeah, wooden spoon.
He should have got Alpine, if you ask me.
I agree, although it is a thing, right? As a man of faith, I'll say this could be a blessing in disguise for him.
Yeah, probably.
Not having to drive for Alpine. And get in a place in the McLaren team as well. I mean, that sounds.
You never know. He could potentially get like a Cadillac seat, maybe.
Yeah, I guess you got one season of these new regs to see how they take to it.
Also, don't forget we say goodbye to Renault as well tomorrow. Because Alpine take over Mercedes in 2026. So this is Renault's final race.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on that note of paid drivers, I do remember Pastor Maldonado did win the Spanish Grand Prix in Barcelona back in 2012.
He did.
I remember his time in F1 and he got a lot of shit off a lot of people.
No one cares about Renault. I mean, they've won championships in their time. What are you on about?
Come on, they've won titles in Red Bull. They've won titles in Williams in the past. I mean, what are we doing here?
Yeah, you've been pretty decent, right, Paddock lesbians tonight. But that's a stinker and hooks comment right there.
I mean, I can't stand Renault or Alpine, but at least they got history about them.
I was going to say, I never said I liked them, but they got obviously championship winning history.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, we don't necessarily have to be a fan, but obviously, if they win, they're winning, aren't they?
I tell you what, speaking of Renault, I bloody loved that livery when Fernando Alonso was champion, the yellow and the blue.
2006.
Telefonica, Renault.
That's a proper livery, that was.
Good car, isn't it?
Well, it's like most of them back in the day are so much better than what they are now.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, like some classic liveries, like the early 2010s, late noughties Vodafone McLaren, as well. Now
that's literally the reason why I support them, really.
Yeah,
Yeah, well, nowadays they just want to plaster all the sponsors on the car, and
it's like a side, like I guess, side question. Which team do you think had the best livery of 25?
The
what do you call it? Racing Bulls.
Yeah, Racing
Bulls. That's a good shout. It's definitely a good shout.
Definitely Racing Bulls by far.
I'm probably biased when I say Williams because they've had a pretty slick looking, like sort of blue livery. I quite like it, especially with that last year coming on.
Here at Williams HQ.
Hook, line, and sinker.
Yeah, I do like the Haas livery. I do like the Haas livery. I've got to say that's quite good.
Yeah, I do. It's quite a nice one.
They're quite good.
Aston Martin.
I like that. I like that Red Bull livery from Japan.
Yeah, that was chef's
kiss. Like, proper, that was.
Yeah,
I'd say that was. Yeah, I meant obviously like the permanent livery or normal livery, but I guess if we want to count sort of one-off or special liveries, and that's definitely my number one.
Yeah.
Otmar Safin wasn't the problem at Alpine after all. I mean, no, he was the glue holding them together, and they've basically unstuck him.
It's like Alpine.
That's what I'm responding to.
Alpine's like Ferrari, really. They keep on changing team principles and nothing happens.
Yeah, I mean,
they're like the UK with prime ministers go through them every 15 minutes.
I agree, Will. It's like since they've added the HP to sponsor, it's like it's been horseshit because they took off the big Ferrari that's on the rear wing. I mean, what on earth was wrong with that? Seriously.
It's just to get sponsorship and PR out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, they could put the HP, make it a little bit less obvious.
Yeah.
Just put it on the side of the car or something.
And a lot smaller too.
Yeah, and a lot of people they just make a big deal about bloody sponsorships these days.
Yeah,
And it's all for
me,
PR.
It is.
Yeah, I mean,
Social media.
Seen it down with all this stuff with Chelsea, bro. Sponsorship on the shirt. I mean,
CFCL. What's this with CFCLDN as well?
Yeah. I can't.
That annoys me.
Nonsense, Dan. I don't know why we have that nonsense.
Yeah,
that annoys me.
As for was it Will saying a couple of minutes ago, was it Otmar Safran wasn't the problem? I mean, like I say, he was part of the glue holding together, which they've unstuck by sacking him.
Yeah.
Plus, I must also mention, I think Fernando Alonso back in mid 2022 saw the writing on the wall. They were going to shit.
Yeah.
As did Oscar Piastri. As did Oscar Piastri by saw jumping over to McLaren like in July of 22.
It was like when Otmar was at Force India, when they was in administration and they couldn't pay the staff. He offered to pay the staff basically. Otmar did.
Crazy word.
I want to get to this. Yeah, that's all well and good, but it's not good if you're not winning on track, is it?
Nope.
But here's the thing. Here's the thing with racing. Well, Force India then turned Racing Point. They actually, like, if it were like a cost cap like it is now. I mean, because remember that they were like really on the ropes for a while. But they were actually doing a lot with a little.
Yeah.
And this is really sort of why a lot of people turn to them, and they were struggling for a while before. I think Perez it was when they actually sort of put them into administration.
Yeah.
So he practically helped save the team before they went to shit. Like, he saw the shipwreck happen in real time, and they said to him, "Off you can fuck." 2 years later,
somehow, even though he was doing really well as well.
Yeah. But they said that Vettel as a 4-time champ wants to come in, and we got the boss's son here. Off you can fuck.
And Vettel was finished as well,
as it turned out.
That's kind of like with Sainz, really, isn't it? He was doing a solid job at Ferrari, and then they decided to kick him out for Lewis. Even though Sainz done nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he was... Here's the thing, right? Even though he's not the quickest driver on the grid, he's definitely the most strategically smart, for one. In my opinion, without a question. Definitely up there.
He's good with car development as well.
I was going to say, car development's definitely his trump card as well.
It's literally like every team he's gone to, I think he went to Renault, they weren't that good. He got them the most points. Went to McLaren. We was in this shit. He rebuilt us pretty much. He went to Ferrari. They were shit, and then they got better when he went there. And now he's at Williams, and he's got like 2 podiums already, and that's the most I've had in about 10 years.
Yeah, I mean, I took a screenshot of this Thursday, right? I mean, you've literally said it before me, just as I was about to say it.
Oh no, I've seen it. Yeah.
I love that. I mean, he literally like Toro Rosso went. I mean, they were 7th and they stayed 7th in 2015, but they scored double the points with him there in his first season. Then Renault, before he joined as well, they were 7th, but then he's all got them to 6th at the end, and then 4th in 2018. McLaren 6th to 4th as well.
Yeah.
And mind you,
this is why
he only came 6th because of a really good start to the season, and Force India then going bust, so it would have been 7th really.
Yeah,
and obviously was it Ferrari 6th to 3rd in his first season with them, and now 9th to 5th with his first at Williams.
Yeah. But it's like this is why I won't forget him really, what he did for McLaren. Like he's pretty much the reason why we are where we are now, because he kind of started it off.
I agree.
Yeah,
and I hope, obviously, as a fan of Williams, that he can sort of do the same for us.
I reckon he will.
I mean, I think I've always had this wonder. I mean, I really don't really like to put expectations on my own team too high, and then be be let down. But I mean, I'm hoping we can, if we're lucky, and the reports about Ferrari are true, and obviously Merc is a good engine, perhaps we could beat our old rivals who we've been in the shadow of for a while.
I reckon you'll get top 4 because from what I'm hearing, I just think the Mercedes engine's a strong engine, and Williams haven't even done much to the 2025 car. So
yeah, and yet we've gone from 17 points last season to getting exactly that in the first 2 weekends of this season. The same as we got 24 last season.
Yeah.
And at the end, we got 137 with 1 to go. That's over 8 times more.
Wow.
And literally, like,
Albon's
Albon's dropped. I don't know what's happened to him, but he's dropped off so much. He was literally like driver of the season first half, and now he's like one of the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, I think you were the first to point this out in the chat. Like one driver cooks is right up here, the other one gets cooked down here.
Yeah, they don't have. They're literally like the last 10 years. They don't have a consistent lineup where like they're both doing it every race.
I said this earlier before he came on. Like up to Monza, like Albon right up here, Sainz right down here, but then back you onwards, complete 180.
But yeah, it's like Albon. He's been there for what, about nearly 40 years. He hasn't got a podium for them, and Sainz has got 2 already.
Exactly.
I mean, it just shows you like the mentality between them both. Like they've both got different mentalities. Albon's all soft, like you won't see him do anything like ruthless, and he's just he's a bit of a wet lettuce as well.
He is a bit. I mean, he has called out the team sometimes, like in Japan, I think it was. So he definitely has something in there. He just doesn't let it out enough. Albon will be binned at the end of next season. I mean, if this form from the second half of 2025 continues throughout next year, it's not impossible by a long way.
Yeah, I agree.
But Sainz will beat Albon in 26. Oh, 100%. I think he'll probably score.
I mean, realistically,
assuming he doesn't have the same shit starts next season that he had this one, yes.
Yeah.
Realistically, he could still overtake him in the standings, really.
For 25, yeah.
Yeah.
Although it would take something of a miracle to do that now, where he's starting 12th.
He would need a good strategy, I reckon.
And a bit of luck, probably.
And a good start as well.
Albon's done, similar, though. He came from like 15th to 5th at Zandvoort, I think it was.
Yeah.
So I guess not impossible if things go as well.
That was his like last good race, that was.
Monza, I mean, he came, 7th, like somewhere ahead of Sainz, and obviously Sainz also crashed into Behrman that same race.
Oh, yeah.
So I'd say probably Monza, but yeah.
I think it was Imola where he finished 4th, wasn't it?
5th,
he had a good run where he was getting like top 5 every race.
We had, I think, 4 top 5 finishes, and Sainz had the best finish at 8th up until Monza. And in fact, I think he had 4 top 5s, and in fact, Sainz's best was 8th, so therefore 7th or better, top 7. Albon, ironically, has 7 top 7s. Sainz nil.
Yeah, just makes you wonder where that form's gone, really.
Yeah. And I do hope, actually, the Sainz has a miracle and can beat Albon, because it wouldn't sit right with me that in a team that the driver who has no podiums finishes ahead of the driver that has 2.
Yeah, exactly.
That would not sit right with me at all.
No.
But I do have a feeling that will be the case by a bit. But Sainz has sort of come back really well, though, in the second half. And I think, with new regs next year, it'll be a reset for everyone. It won't just be for him, obviously, going to Williams, because Albon's been there a while. I think... I think he'll definitely have he'll have plenty of races where he'll beat Sainz next season, I'm sure of that, but he won't dominate him in the first half, and then Sainz will more often beat him. I reckon he'll probably score close to double his points next season. I think it will be a lot more conclusive. Yeah, and Albon was 7th. Yeah, he overtook Antonelli at Monza for a bit. And Sainz 17th, 18th. Yeah, that's absolutely right. It was something like 4-1. He was outscoring him too.
Do you think Antonelli will overtake Lewis in the standings tomorrow?
Not
He's
impossible.
only 2 points off. I could see it.
Yeah.
And mind you, he's had a shitload of bad luck this season.
Oh, 100%. Look, like, Hartengate's not been Antonelli's fault. You know, he's had engine failures, he's had gearbox failures, so
Strategy.
yeah, he has.
Yeah, absolutely. Do we think Dom will ever get a seat in F1?
I
Possibly.
hope not. I really hope not.
I think he could.
You say, I hope not. Otherwise, yeah, that needs sorted soon if he's ever in the sport. Honestly, get out of here, man.
Well, there's 22 seats these days, so I think there's probably more of a chance than before.
I hope he does, so long as he matures next season. That's all he needs.
But it's like Arvid Lindblad. He's a very quick driver, but it's like second half of the season in F2. He's been so erratic.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, that's why I say he just needs to mature a bit. So if he does that, I definitely hope for him he can.
Yeah, absolutely, mate.
Yes, that's why actually, I'm different from you two. I'm saying that I hope he does, so long as he matures.
Yeah.
Which I have confidence he will do.
100%. 100%.
There was talk the other day. He's linked with Alpine Academy.
Oh, yeah.
So we'll see what'll happen with that.
What's wrong with him bar being crash happy? I mean, for me, nothing really. I mean, you say he's underwhelming. I mean, from back here onwards, he's been pretty good again, I thought.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I think he's got back on track.
You want to race more? Not a bad shout.
I think Tsunoda needs to move on from the Red Bull.
Yeah, it's a toxic place, Red Bull.
Yeah, if he's got any chance to get back in F1, he needs to move on from Red Bull.
He does.
Do you know where I think he'll go next? And this is quite a big shout.
Okay, well.
Haas. Reason why I say that is because Toyota have made Toyota have made more involvement in the Haas. And I think as he's Japanese, he'll go there in 27.
That's not a fair shout, mate. That's not a bad shout.
But there's another thing as well. Literally, like Red Bull stops him from going to other teams last year, and now they've pretty much fucked him over.
Yeah, I said this already, right? So, yeah, I think he might do another, but sort of make it 3 in a row, right? Of F3 then F2 champions back to back will Rafa Kamara next year. And I reckon if he does, as a Ferrari junior too, I reckon he might get a Haas seat, replacing, you'd think Behrman going to Ferrari. It'd be like
I think next season will be Ocon's last season.
Possibly. But part of me thinks, that, what's his name again? Ayo Komatsu, I don't think he'll be quite as trigger happy as Gunter Steiner. I think he might, if he can, try and keep one driver, because he did a double change at the start of this season. I'm not sure if we want to do that, twice in 3 seasons. Yeah, Ocon, he does blow hot and cold quite a lot, but he's not that bad to the point where I want to sort of sack him, I reckon, after 2 seasons.
I don't know. I just think he's just too inconsistent. Like he'll have a really good race one race, and then the next race he's a pile of shit, basically.
Yeah, Will makes this point. I mean, I'll say this, right? The one time he did beat a teammate 2022, he didn't deserve to. But then the year after that, he almost got his payback for that because he lost to Gasly when he probably deserved to beat him.
Literally, like the team was fucking Alonso over because he was going to Aston. That was the only reason why Ocon beat him.
But like I say,
the team was so biased towards him.
Yeah, in 2023, though, it was Ocon's turn to have the bad luck of Alpine, I think, and he only finished 4 points off Gasly.
Mm-hmm.
I'd actually say he was slightly better than Gasly that year and probably deserved to beat him. So I think it's all fair that he has one win over a teammate over a season.
I think Gasly's way better than Ocon personally.
I'd say yeah, but in 2023, I'd say Ocon was slightly better.
Yeah, I mean, I think that was quite both even, really.
I don't know. I mean, if you look at the points they each lost through bad luck, I mean, especially like Singapore, for instance, think Ocon lost, sixth place to bad luck. He was ahead of Gasly, who came sixth in that race.
I think Ocon will be all right for the next year or two in F1. I don't think there'll be any change there anytime soon.
I'm not sure about any time soon because I think they might want to keep him. There's a bit of continuity. So maybe like Ocon, like Rafa Kamara, maybe in 27. But then perhaps perhaps if Kamara then beats him as a rookie, I think you can't really excuse that. Maybe then perhaps Yuki could replace him in 28. That's another possibility.
Going back to this point, what Paddock had just made, he's saying that Tsunoda could go to IndyCar. That's not a bad shout.
Wrong comment. There you go.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah, he could be going off a Honda in IndyCar.
Yes.
Well,
it's not a bad shout.
Likely then, wouldn't it? It's possible.
Or given he's Japanese, maybe Super Formula.
Good shout.
Obviously, he's had his fellow compatriot, who's also from a Red Bull family, Yuma Iwasa, win Super Formula title this year.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know how Iwasa never got a drive.
Just like, wrong time, really. Sort of right place, wrong time, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I really think he should have got a drive at some point.
I agree. He should have got it really over Nick de Vries, for sure.
100%.
I mean, nothing against Nick de Vries, but he was a Williams guy. They should have let Williams sign him, in my view.
And he was like 20, was he like 27 as well?
About that.
Yeah.
It's just too late.
Yeah, he's more used to Formula E.
He deserved a seat, for a few years before that in 2020 over Latifi because he beat him, quite convincingly to that F2 title.
Yeah.
But it was obviously,
I think Latifi
got Latifi the seat.
Michael, didn't he?
What?
He had sponsorship, Latifi, didn't he, Michael?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, wasn't it? Was it Lavat?
Safina and Lavazza, yeah.
Yeah, that's Lavazza.
And I think was it Safina was another one.
Yeah, he brought in loads of money. I think it was about over 40 million a season, I think.
Something like that. I didn't understand then, like when Jos Capito said we don't need paid drivers anymore, but then they kept him for another year.
And I was on about keeping him for another season as well after 22.
Yeah,
I was on about it.
It's like, I thought you lot were better than that. Like you want to get out of being like but you want to get away from propping up the table. So what are you keeping a guy that's clearly not got it for being an F1 driver? I mean, he's not the worst driver we've had, but come on, we want to raise the standard, not look for who's the worst. We want to still try and get the best.
Oh,
I agree, mate.
Yeah. On another note, before I cut to you, Josh,
Yeah.
Mick Schumacher is going to be in IndyCars next year with Ray Hall, Letterman Racing.
Oh, yeah.
By the way, so good luck to Mick Schumacher in that. It's going to be a rookie in that, along with Dennis Hauger. I think he came through F3, F2, didn't he?
He did.
He did.
He won F3 back in 21.
And then did nothing in F2 pretty much.
So, yeah,
He won a few races, but yeah.
It's like that. What's his name? Victor Martins. He won F3, but
Yes.
F2 is no good.
Yeah, the year after him too.
Yeah. Isn't Victor Martins like 24?
Yeah, he is. Yeah.
About that, yeah.
Yeah, I think they'd rather get drivers younger these days, don't they?
Anyone seen Dan Texan's mullet? I mean, I've always forgotten he existed the last year.
That guy's an absolute nutcase.
He's a cunt, that guy, yeah.
He was he got banned for 2 years in 2014 for taking someone out on purpose and
Ricky
under the
Collard,
safety
yeah.
car.
Yeah, I think he passed like 10 cars on the safety car to crash Ricky Collard out, yeah.
Yeah, he did. It's like if he didn't do that, he probably would have been in F1 at some point.
Yeah, he's just got a really sort of really bad temper he's got and everything.
Do you know who he reminds me of? That you know, in the F1 game, what's his name? Devin Butler.
Yeah, a lot of people say this, and I agree. He's basically like a real life Devin Butler.
He literally is.
He's basically like a posh, privileged prat, basically, who just wins all the time.
I remember his dad from karting, and he was literally like one of the troublemakers in the paddock. Like, he would say if he got taken out or something in the races, he'd always go shouting his head off to like other mechanics. So going shouting in their warnings and that. It's like so professional, really.
Yeah, a bit like one teammate I had that. I think I told you a bit afterwards at Piastri let Norris through. Like, I had a similar thing with. I don't know if you had sort of team radios. We didn't, obviously, in karting.
No, we don't know.
I was going to say we didn't either, because probably only like GB3, like the next sort of thing up, is when we sort of start to get that.
I mean, I've had like team orders before the race. They said like,
well, it's like for me,
if your teammate's quicker than you, or something, if he's right behind him, or if he's right behind you and you can't get past them, he says just let him go. But I literally never. I just if you can overtake me, and you're quicker than me, you can overtake me.
Dan Tickham. I mean, what a run then he was. Seriously.
I mean, I'll say we wouldn't have team radios, but sometimes put like sort of put boards out basically as I go past.
Yeah, like hand signals.
Yes, they actually sort of set to let Benji through and everything. My teammate, because he was quicker, but then I told him exactly what I thought of that. I was driving for a good 50 miles.
I've never done team orders. Never.
Yeah, it was actually.
I just ignore them.
Near Banbury.
Yeah, did he have a lot of money behind him or anything? This Dan Tickham.
Oh yeah, massively.
Yeah. Well, at least he found a way in Formula E, doesn't he? I mean, that's the F1 rejects background, isn't it? Yeah.
Well, really, after what he did in Formula 4, taking out Ricky Collard on purpose under the safety car, that should have been his career over. But money talks again.
Yep. I mean, like, here's what I do. Like I say, with that, my team sort of telling me like, so let my teammate, his name Benji, like through. Like, I was coming to the main straight at Shenington, like, and then I sort of peeked over to my right and saw that, and I basically just like driving one-handed, like sort of giving them that. It's like flipped them right off as they did that, and I made damn sure I'd win after that.
Yeah, you know what? That's very true, Dan. Money talks. I mean, that's part of the reason why I don't like Marseille, due to a certain footballer who's there these days.
Yeah.
Bosh, we've hit 10 likes on this stream. Thank you very much, everyone.
So, nice. You know what? People who are wrong goods, they just found their way back, and so will Christian Horner. So will he. Yeah. He'll find his way back somewhere.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Well, they should have sacked him last year. Like, but as they was doing good still, they didn't sack him.
That's it. Yeah,
but then they decided to sack him when they're doing shit.
Yeah, you remember that video I sent you, Josh, when Christian Horner had his tantrum?
Yeah.
At Natalie Pinkham, Sky Sports presenter.
Yeah.
See, I mean, wrong guns always have a way of finding the way back. They always do. And
Christian wants to go to Williams as James Van. Fuck off. The good thing, right? Me living just a couple of miles from Grove, like from Williams HQ. Like, if I find Christian Horner going anywhere near my blood, I'm fucking coming there myself.
All my days, Williams.
Williams HQ.
Whoa,
Yeah.
Williams HQ. We take we take a sex purse. Did Michael try to get on the path to F1? I mean, I definitely thought about it, but I wasn't quite that guy. I mean, I just wasn't a world beater, and but B, by the time I was 15, even like end of 2019, I was getting too big to fit in a car.
Well, it's like with me. I've done it for about 11 years. And this season was my last season. It's just getting so expensive.
Yeah, it costs a lot too.
And I'm like, I'm 20 as well, and I just want to do other things as well because I'm going to Monza next year.
Yeah.
I mean, like I say, I mean, because I'm a sort of a big chap. I mean, by the time I was 15, I was about 6'1", 6'2". I was getting too big for a car.
So what classes did you use to do? Like what categories?
It was mostly like Oxfordshire and like South England. That's why we had the likes of James Headley because he's from Andover.
Yeah.
Well, he's born in Poole, but I think he then moved somewhere near Andover.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Andover's right by Forest Edge.
Thruxton.
Yes.
Yeah, for Thruxton's where I got my first karting winner.
Yeah. I mean, for me, I would have loved to have done something like that, but obviously, you don't have many of them kind of opportunities in the Northwest. So, yeah, it's very expensive though, Michael, isn't it? That getting into karting and all that stuff. You've got to have a lot of money behind you and all that. I mean, for me, I think
too.
Yeah, sorry, bro. Sorry.
Yeah, a lot of money, a lot of commitment too.
Yeah, commitment. Yeah. You
literally I mean, I was out like twice a weekend, every month, two times a month, and it's just like it's a lot of commitment, like you say, because you're literally away from your family as well.
Yeah.
My family would come with me. At least one of my parents take me quite a lot of the time, and as well sometimes my sort of performance manager, who I'd sometimes have, she also is quite near me. Yeah, so we sometimes go together.
Yeah. Well, I think my favourite track was mainly Rowra, which is like Cumbria, which is like 5 hours away.
I don't think I've been there actually, but yeah.
And then there was GYG, which is south of Wales, and then PFI, Wilton. Those are my favourite ones, really.
Yeah, fair enough.
You went, so you went all around the country?
Yeah, pretty much. I went up north, went up Midlands, south, Wales, pretty much around there, really.
Nice.
Incredible. Yeah, you've got to have, there's a lot of spending behind it. You've got to have the passion and commitment behind it as well. And
100%.
It's not easy, is it? You have to be right on it every day and all that. And obviously, we know with sports stars, they have like diets and all that stuff, don't they? So you have to watch what you eat. Your fitness level have to be on it.
Karting Northeast, all right. Yeah. Fuck knows why Sky still employ him. Honestly.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
I've said that a lot about it to a lot of Sky Sports, man.
Also, I mentioned was like Shellington's like, I mean, it's a bit of a boring track, but it's all right with Ursel flow. But Thruxton karting, I loved a lot.
That's where I started at Shellington. That was literally like my first track.
Oh yeah.
And was it another good one? I like Rye House as well. That's another one I quite.
Oh
like.
yeah, I don't Rye House. Yeah.
That's yes, I quite like that one. It's in
Middlesbrough. Oh, that's interesting.
in
Paddock.
Hodgson, yeah.
There was Buttermore Park as well.
Yep.
That's where
It's
that's where
worse.
me and Ollie first met. When we was like
Oh, right.
9 years old.
Oh, wow.
I never knew.
Yeah, Buttermore Park.
Nice.
Yeah,
What's Will saying now? David Craftsworth and
Jonathan Ledger's commentary problems. Interesting. I mean, I've never had an issue with Crofty, to be honest. You know, I like his lights out and away we go. You know, I love that phrase. You know, he gets motivated to a Grand Prix.
It's just when he gets drivers' names wrong. It's like he does it so many times.
I wonder if he does it on purpose to annoy us and to get us talking about.
Like, I think it was Kimi Antonelli today. He got mixed up with George Russell. He said, "Here's Kimi Antonelli." I was like, "Oh my god, it's George Russell."
Well, it's like I can go 4 times to WhatsApp as well. I mean, I often said like this as Leclerc crosses the line, it's like, it's fucking Hamilton, you knobhead.
Oh no.
Look, yeah, I like Crofty, but number one for me is always going to be Murray Walker for me.
100%. 100%.
I mean, he was motorsport through and through, whether that was cars, bikes, the lot. He knew, that guy knew his stuff.
James Allen was quite good as well.
I agree with that.
Ben Edwards is good. Ben Edwards is good.
I have to say, I like Alex Shields, who does the F1 YouTube channel commentary, and C4 F1 as well.
It's Alex Jacques.
Is it Alex Jakes?
Well, it's Alex Jacques, actually, is how it's supposed to be pronounced.
He did F2, didn't he?
Yeah, he did. It's spelled the same as Villeneuve Jr.'s name, actually.
All right, okay.
Yeah, but for some reason they pronounce it totally different.
Of course, Ben Edwards.
Alex. Really?
What? When?
Is he? Isaac Alex.
You know, I don't know who does what more, to be honest. Like Crofty's or getting the sort of wrong drivers from a team, or was it or Red Bull team people sort of saying Bottas is on track?
Oh, literally, how have they got mixed up with that? Literally, like it was Racing Bulls who said it, and then who else was it?
Yeah, before them, I think. Who was
it Sauber?
Might have been, yeah.
No, it wasn't Sauber.
No, it wasn't Sauber. So they got rid of him.
It was in Austin, wasn't it?
I think it was, yeah. Might have
been how have they got like mixed up with him saying, "Oh, Bottas 2.2 behind"? I mean, it's just.
Yeah, Andrew, I didn't know Bottas was racing.
Well, until next year.
Well, it's like I think it was Red Bull that time as well to Yuki, if I remember right.
Yeah, it was Red Bull, yeah.
Yeah, he used to call Gasly ghastly. I mean, I think it was in Monza. He said, like, for Mercedes today, the race was a bit ghastly, but for the winner, it's pure Gasly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I think with David Croft, yeah, I think he's all right. I don't really have anything against him. I think he'll always, obviously, one day when he's not around, I think he'll be remembered for the line champion of the world. I think he'll be remembered for that.
It's also when here comes Sebastian Vettel.
That's another. He's had quite a few from Spa actually, because 3 years before that, it's bold, it's brave, it's beautiful from Max Verstappen. That was another one.
There's one of my favourites. It's off goes Leclerc, through goes Hamilton.
Unbelievable stuff.
I remember when I was at that race, and I was going absolutely mental when he mugged Perez and Leclerc off.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's like sometimes he sort of gets like so. Sometimes he gets like so excitable and sort of shouts his head off. It's like, is he on something or what is it?
Just imagine, right? Just imagine if that was the final lap and Hamilton won the race. I mean, that would have been mental.
I mean, he's sometimes like sounds more like he's on crack than Lawrence Barretto.
Oh, no, Lawrence Barretto's a wrong one.
I ain't that bad. Come on,
he is. He doesn't have a clue what he's on about.
He is a DEI hire, but he ain't a wrong one. I mean, he is also a bit. I mean, like, obviously, we would love to take the piss out of him in the WhatsApp group, sure.
Well, Charlie does.
Well, I do sometimes as well. I think Charlie especially.
Yeah,
he takes a piss out of anyone.
And well, speaking of Charlie, look at the time in the day. So it's gone midnight. So it's happy birthday to you, Charlie, if you watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Happy birthday, F1
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that.
Many happy returns as well.
Also,
hopefully Norwich wins the championship for his birthday, eh?
Yeah, so he can be a full kit Lando Norris wanker.
And I'm the one who's sending him that.
Oh, that's going to be goals, honestly. If he wins it, that's just going to be epic. Crazy work.
I'll see like here, like, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Yorkshire Seaman. Happy birthday to you.
And obviously, F1 fan fanatic Rans, he's also been kicked out of a couple of WhatsApp groups as well for doing Beretta voice.
and that's from me, that is.
Yeah, for doing Lawrence Barretto impressions, weren't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, big up to him as well. I know he's not feeling the best right now from what he posted yesterday. Yeah, so I hope he's all right.
Yeah, he's doing okay. He did his qualifying with you today, so yeah.
I'll do that.
Yeah. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. I'll be back in a bit.
Yeah,
sure. Midnight.
Yeah. Oh, and Josh, I just need the loot, and I will be right back, mate.
Sure. Go for it. Yeah, this live chat is mental at times. I'm not going to lie.
It has been. I mean,
brilliant.
Will's definitely got some strong opinions, not least tonight.
Oh yeah.
I mean, like, was it David Croft's a shit commentator? I mean, he's definitely shit at some things. Like, obviously, with certainly getting the right drivers from a team.
Yeah.
But I mean, he definitely brings a good energy to the commentary box. That's why I think he's all right.
Yeah.
He's not my favourite by a long way. I remember this from I think Spain 2020, I think it was, but Bottas.
Bottas.
I remember that. I think it was Spain, if I remember rightly.
Oh, that's fucking mental.
Oh, brilliant. To be fair, after 2019, he was kind of arse, so it weren't that far off the truth.
Yeah, pretty much, mate.
So I think we should probably get you up in com, possibly.
What, me in commentary? I go.
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe for Silverstone, obviously for our home race.
Yeah.
It's like I can hear these keyboard warriors bashing away like, bah, 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 it's true. I think a lot of people would tune in for that. I think.
Yeah, definitely. I think 100%.
I had quite a few funny ideas, like you to doing shit. Either like to run, either being head coach at Man United or being a ref sometimes as well.
Yeah.
Was it obviously if you were a ref, like sometimes like sort of show a red card and like 3 wooden spoons at people.
Yeah.
Jackie will fix it for you as he turned out. What's he on about?
There you go. I just seen your message in the WhatsApp group.
I just sent it like about 5 seconds before we said that. Like I literally just sent it.
Yeah.
You typing? He won't sleep tonight. He'll be too nervous and excited. Possibly.
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, well that's why I don't know who you're on about, because I don't watch Formula E.
Formula E's a load of shit.
Yeah,
What's
on rejects. Let's get it right.
What's what Paddock Lesbian's on about? Jackie will fix it for you as he turned out. And then I was like, who on earth is that? I was wondering. Then he said the commentator from Formula E got fired. I was like, yeah, well that would be what I don't know him then.
It's just all electric shit.
I mean, I guess it's good to be different, I guess, in some ways. But it's just like some of the tracks they race at, too, are cancerous.
Yeah, it's not good, is it? I mean, come on. Boring.
And also that fan boost bullshit as well.
I mean, what are we doing here? That's pathetic.
Yeah, because at least with the driver of the day, right, in F1, it doesn't really mean anything apart from like popularity contests that fans get to engage in, but at least it doesn't have any effect on like their performance.
Yeah, true.
But whilst with fan boost, obviously it does.
Yeah. But the 2025 season in general, barring this title fight, you know, I have to say, I think it's been a bit disappointing, apart from when, like, Hulkenberg got on the podium in Silverstone and Ollie nearly getting a podium in Mexico, I say.
Hadjar getting a podium.
Fan base was just a scrap years ago. I mean, yeah, they still had it, and it was still stupid enough to have it for some years, so...
And also Hadjar getting a podium.
Yep.
Get out of here.
Yeah, I mean, and obviously, Hulkenberg, that was by far moment of the year to finally get it done after 15 years, not 239 starts.
And kept my driver at bay as well, like the Silverstone legend.
Yeah. Yeah, and obviously having started 19th as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that was quite amazing. I mean, it ended a run of quite a strong run of points, actually. Whole electric thing can argue about. I mean, fair enough. I mean, also the cars, because they're electric, the cars just sound pretty like. It's also like what the fuck the cars sound like, basically.
They sound like a fucking airplane, don't they?
I was thinking the opposite. They sound more like a bloody Hoover.
Oh, true. Good point.
I was thinking the opposite way. They sound like a lot. They sound like almost like a vacuum. They do, and
yeah.
At least aeroplanes have got sound.
Yeah.
Mr. Joshy J, next year, do you think Ferrari will win and races? I mean, look at 2020 and 2021. You know, we went 2 years without a win because we didn't win again until 2022. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. But my high expectations is I want at least about a few wins next season, 100%, because going the whole year winless is just totally unacceptable at our highest level. People can say, oh, but Hamilton won a spin race. It's like, fuck off, man. It's not like winning a full Grand Prix, is it?
Not really.
That's probably the biggest surprise of this season. Ferrari not winning the race after last season.
100%. I'm just shell shocked.
I mean, like, sort of, although I'd say, like, Sauber getting Hulkenberg a podium, plus Hajar getting one, Sainz getting 2. We never would have thought that. So there's definitely been some massive surprises. FE race on completely different circuits because the cars are actually raceable. It's like they race at different circuits because they have no fucking downforce.
Yeah, true.
It's like they're basically the kind of cars that killed the likes of Ayrton Senna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because they bottom out when
they
it's too
literally
much
pretty much race at karting tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well watch like a glorified go-karting, basically.
Yeah, literally.
Because I wasn't quite sure when I was always calling it F1 Rejects, Paul, but yeah, that's a good new name, I call it.
Facts, I sort of thing. Get the sprint races in the bin, seriously.
In the fucking bin.
Right.
Yeah. There's that Rongan from that Italian Rongan who wants more in 2027.
Yeah, like what's going to fuck up? Can I fuck up the today? Yeah, so if they keep adding sprints, like I mean, I've already sort of started to not watch them send a message, and we should definitely do that as like collectively next season. Like just avoid watching the sprints.
Yeah.
There's a reason why I'm not. There's a reason why I'm going to Monza next season because they don't have any sprints.
Yeah.
No, I think the drivers themselves should boycott them, to be honest, as well.
Yeah, yeah, they need to do something.
It's a
It's always it's all with what's his name, that MBS. They should do something in protest to get him out.
I agree, 100%.
Should have done that Should have done that for a while now. Yeah.
I know. They're not brave enough.
It's the batteries why they can't use full circuit. It's nothing to do with the downforce.
I mean, but I think I've spoken to Formula E fans as well on this. I mean, another reason why they can't race proper circuits is because they bottom out basically at certain tracks.
Yeah, like the F1 cars on their porpoising, yeah.
Yeah, it'd be that on crack.
100%. I agree with you, Danny, I sort of thing. That's what I care about as well. The main race and the main qualifying is where it's at for me. Facts.
Yeah. Because here's the thing, right? Like, if you put too much racing like each weekend, like it's gonna make the racing less special if there's too much of it.
Yeah.
That's why they sometimes say less is more.
I agree. 100% agree that.
I have my own F1 calendar if you have anywhere I can send it to you'd show, Josh.
I have my own F1 calendar, mate. If you have anywhere I can send it to you, Josh. Do you have Insta? Because I'm on Instagram, so if you're on Instagram, you can send it there. With the new F1 cars, will they bounce like the first year of the 2022 regs? No, because they're going back to more flatter flooring design. Not that calendar again.
Yeah, where's it gone, Josh? Where's your calendar, bro?
It's here. It's here. I got it.
Oh, right. Well, you're on the last month of the year, bro, aren't you?
Oh shit! I've not changed it over yet. Thanks for pointing that out.
No, me neither. Oh, yeah, Michael. I didn't know that you had a YouTube channel until I saw your Charlie Kirk video a few months ago.
Well, that's because I don't.
Regular.
That's because I don't really post on it. I mean, I've thought about posting like a rant about the Labour government, like with this digital ID and like the sort of the budget too.
You'd probably get arrested, wouldn't you?
The final player of the year, Razas Hoyland. Get out of here, man.
Yeah, well, if I get arrested, right, and go like police station, because I was in police station for a night, obviously a couple of years back, as you might remember.
Yeah, I remember you saying.
And I got full English there and everything, so like they treat me pretty well.
Oh shit!
And like I could probably get it all at your expense too as a taxpayer. Well, I guess my own expense too, because I also pay tax.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately.
There we go.
Yeah, don't get me started with this government.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, I'll probably get this budget fucking like two fat wooden spoons out of 10.
Yeah. Yeah, if I end up talking about the government, Dan, will be here for some time, bro. I could go 20 years back. I could go further back than that as well.
Yeah.
Best to say that for another platform, mate.
Yeah.
Where you stream.
I'm guessing as a socialist, Michael. What he's saying that you're a socialist or I am? Because I'm certainly fucking not.
Yeah. Yeah, socialist. What does he mean by that? I mean,
yeah, I mean, like socialist based people like, you know, Sadiq Khan, like Zoran Mamdani, the incumbent.
Right.
Yeah,
he's a wrong and he is.
Right.
Interesting, but I'm not displaying that.
Yeah, I'm not something like that.
No way.
That's a brilliant song, Will. Yeah, I've heard of that. Fantastic.
There's a better one, right? Like, it's like na 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 na. Boris is a cunt. Boris is a cunt.
There's one going. Oh, Keir Starmer's a wanker.
Yeah, there's that one. Yeah.
And they say it
the best one, that is.
They say it during darts matches. That it's crazy.
I heard that song. I started posting it out to all the others that I know on Instagram over that.
Well, it's like on the darts and all that, they mute it because the BBC tell them to. I mean,
yeah. Moving swiftly on. Let's get back on track with F1. Yeah.
Sadiq Khan's no socialist. I mean, you've obviously not been looking at its policies, have you? And you say you're a socialist, right? So proudly. So I'll ask you this, right? Which country has socialism improved? Like, has it made good? Like, if you can, like, but please buy me my plane tickets there. I'll happily go.
Pretty much. But yeah, the race itself, I cannot wait. You know, like on nervous, of course, because I so badly want Lando Norris to do it. But the fact that we got a three-way title fight, you know, it's bloody epic, isn't it?
I mean, we've literally got like less than 13 hours until lights out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably get some sleep in that time, you know, not just yet, but yeah.
Yeah. I'm not going to bed yet because I got a bottle of Peroni to open, so yeah.
I'm shattered, to be fair.
Yeah, I probably won't be too long, so I want to sort of not be too late going to bed tomorrow, but yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, very true. Monday, Michael, in it for you, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Yeah, so you'll be hoping that the UK Championship final is going to be a little bit earlier, aren't you, Michael?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I think 2020 that one went on to about 1 a.m. Like, so I eventually sort of stopped watching about 11.
What, really? It went on until 1 a.m. Did it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it can do, Josh. Yeah, it can.
That's mad.
Yeah, it went like all the way. I think to like the last pink or something like that in a decider.
Oh.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, mad. Literally mad.
But yeah, I mean, I'm going to be doing quite a bit tomorrow, actually. But yeah,
But yeah, like with the F1 content, look, I do enjoy it, but obviously the decision I made to move, like doing it on a part-time basis, was so I could focus like on football and other things. So the problem is, like with F1, half the time it's like hard to talk about it sometimes, and we've not always had exciting moments, and we had some boring races. You know, before Vegas, I mean, some of the
True.
races were absolutely shit, weren't they? I mean, let's get it right.
yeah. I mean, you say struggling to find things to talk about because there is nothing really to talk about apart from. I mean, Max still keeping this title fight alive is really about all there is of late, and obviously Red Bull with drivers.
Yeah.
But but Josh, I do miss your drivers and teams ratings. Though I do miss that, mate.
I'll try and bring that back next year. You know, like see how things go. I'll see how if I feel in the mood to do it again. Yeah.
I think what was it? I think where I got the sort of wooden spoon out of 10 like idea. I think you gave that to George, didn't you, in Monaco?
Oh yeah, 63. Yeah.
63. Yeah. I think was it you actually gave him a special like sort of like triple wooden spoon out of 10 or something that you gave him.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Triple wooden spoon out.
I've been more brutal on that front, Josh.
If I remember correctly, I think you did that.
These days. But you are right. Look, the recent races, I mean, yeah, they've been poor ever since Singapore, to be honest. Not gonna lie. But you know what? Look, let's hope we get a good one tomorrow. You know, if there is drama, there is drama, you know, and then we'll all those guys will have something to talk about, won't we?
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, for me, obviously not a fan of either team. So I kind of want Max to do it because of obviously ability and all that stuff. But it's going to be a bit tough, and he's like 12 points behind, isn't he? So
yeah.
Look, I do believe he'll win the race tomorrow, but
yeah,
well, unless Russell gets involved with the Mercedes with the McLarens in any way, that's the only hope I have is George Russell, because I can't see any other driver getting near Norris and Piastri. I really don't.
Very true, Michael. I agree.
I think Norris is going to do it, Michael. I think he's going to do it, mate.
Like I said, unless McLaren do a Qatar again.
Yeah.
They better not.
I just hope there's not a 2021 repeat again.
Yeah, well, like I say, obviously McLaren has somehow managed to miss an open goal from 2 yards out in Qatar.
And in 2007 as well, of course, Kimi Räikkönen won that driver's title. That was our last one, Josh.
Yeah.
It's the last one, bro.
Yeah, and like I say, could McLaren do it again? Like sort of choke a... So have 2 drives in a 2-way fight and one of them ends up third. Well, that looks like it's happening, but yeah.
You know what? When I see Lando Norris, he's a bit like Arsenal. He's a bit like Arsenal in that sense.
Well,
you could say the same with Piastri because he's literally 34 points in front, and he was 104 points in front of bloody Verstappen, but no one talks about that. Literally, every time Norris makes a mistake, it's everywhere. But if it's Piastri, oh no, he's protected.
Yeah, well, not with us.
That's what really annoys me.
Yeah, 100%. I agree. And obviously, Yorkshire T-Man has been saying, oh, Piastri's more elite. You know, he doesn't act all silly. He doesn't joke around like what Lando.
That's the same one who said George Russell was more in the title fight, by the way.
Yeah, out here, man.
Yeah. I still remember that. That's got to be.
And that's the same guy that said that Piastri was going to win before Norris, by the way. win a race, not a title win a
Say,
race.
Not a sprint. I mean, like, was it as well as I think it's Mexico is a good example when Norris showed the driver does make a difference because he won by 30 seconds, not even to his teammate.
True, mate. He
Yeah.
did.
His teammate only fifth, 42 seconds behind him.
Yeah, yeah.
And like, not naming any names, I had a debate with someone about this exact thing, and basically says apparently it's all dominant cars. Why should dominate? Well, if that's the case, why is his teammate in that same dominant car only fifth, 42 seconds behind him?
Facts. I drink Yorkshire tea as well. Facts. It's literally the dog's bollocks, isn't it?
It is.
Even though I don't come from Yorkshire, I'm Somerset area, I still fucking love it.
Yeah, it don't matter where you're from, Josh Geezer. Bro.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
If you enjoy it, you enjoy Yorkshire tea, bro.
Yeah, because it's still the same stuff, isn't it? Like,
yeah, very true, bro.
Both McLaren drivers have bottled 200 plus points the last 18 months. What, each?
That'll be each. Surely.
They bottled quite a lot. I'm not sure about 200 plus each. I mean,
Probably all together.
I was going to say all together, maybe.
Paddock has sent me what he wants to send me, so I'm going to full screen myself a second, and I'm going to show you his calendar. Here we go.
All right.
Hang on, get rid of that comment. Get out of here, man.
What?
Hang on. Fuck's
I
sake.
Can't see that, Josh.
Very blurry.
Well, yeah, I can't see it. There
Australia, Albert Park, or New Zealand, Malaysia, Bahrain. Could just about see. Bit further out, trial, isn't it?
No, I can't see the rest.
Read it out for us, it'll be easier.
All right, yeah, I'll read it out. That's all right. So, Australia, Albert Park or New Zealand, Wellington Street Circuit, own design. Malaysia, Sepang. Yeah, I agree. Malaysia needs to come back 100%.
Yeah, thanks.
Indonesia.
Indonesia.
What, the MotoGP one?
Yeah, I think that's what he saw out. Yeah.
It's Mandalika.
Yeah, Mandalika, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think F1 would work there.
Bahrain.
No.
Yeah.
It's like Qatar.
Pretty
India,
much.
Japan, China, South Africa, Spain, France, Paul Ricard or Manicor.
Magnicor.
Yeah, Manicor, 100%. Belgium, Spa, 100%.
Easy.
The Netherlands, Sanford. Yeah, well, we all know why that's on the calendar, don't we?
We're in South Africa, Josh.
South Africa.
Johannesburg. I think Formula One was there.
Kailami, yeah.
Yeah.
Is that on there?
Yeah, I think so. Yes, it is. It is on there.
Okay.
Yeah, so Silverstone, Austria, Germany, Hockenheim, Nürburgring.
Hockenheim, is that the new layout or the old one?
Not too sure, but yeah.
Anyway. Which one does he want?
I prefer the old one for me. Anyway, but yeah, it depends what he means. Which one?
Yeah, so Germany, Finland. Kim Ring or
Kimi Ring, yeah.
Italy, Monza, Imola, Monza, 100%.
Oh, Monza for sure.
100%. Greece.
Greece.
Yeah.
Whereabouts in Greece?
Nick Con, I think it says.
It's a street circuit in Durban. Oh, right, okay.
And which other one was I thinking of? What about Turkey? Is that on there?
Canada, yeah, I agree with that. USA, Kota, Indianapolis, road course. He's on about on the circuit what used to be on the calendar, Indianapolis 500, what was part oval and part racetrack.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Mexico, yeah, I agree with that. Argentina, yep, that could potentially work. And Brazil, Interlagos.
There's Brazil's not on that.
Yeah, I think he said that.
New
Pretty sure
Hockenheim.
it's Silverstone.
Old one is impossible to bring back. Well, of course it is now because it's.
Yeah, Argentina, they'll have financial difficulties, Josh. That won't be possible, bro.
Yeah.
Well, that's the reason why they got Colin Pinto on the grid, so they can bring on an Argentina Grand Prix.
100%.
Yeah, I don't think it's on the MotoGP calendar next year because Brazil's on it, and I think it's due to financial.
Yeah, that's a good take, I'd say there.
Yeah, so basically, yeah, that's the calendar he showed. So yeah,
I'll probably do my own one sometime. Actually,
yeah, I'd love to do that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, cheers.
It's like they shouldn't have more than one country on the calendar. Like they shouldn't have 3 US Grand Prix.
Yeah, because here's the thing, right? Let's say there's big passion for F1 in a place like America. It's like, yeah, well, if you want to go by that logic, then there's big passion for F1 with India and China, similarly populated countries with 3 times many people. So
Malaysia as well.
Well, but they have a lot more people though. Is the argument? So it's like, well, then should we have like 5-6 races in each of those countries? No.
Just be suicidal.
In fact, India doesn't get any.
No.
Yeah, I think India's had financial issues in MotoGP, Michael. They tried to have a MotoGP track for India, but it's financial issues there as well.
Was that the F1, which used to be the F1 track?
Not for the MotoGP one. I think it's a newer track.
Oh, right.
I think it's a different one, Dan.
I mean, I'd have quite a few Asian tracks actually. Quite a lot of the sort of Asian countries like love F1 because I'd have like Thailand as well with Chang.
Yeah, Thailand.
Yeah.
Well, they tried to go to Vietnam, didn't they, before COVID?
Yeah, they did. You're right, Dan. Yeah,
and then
was it Hanoi?
Hanoi,
yeah, Hanoi.
And the organizer of such race that then got in hot water over corruption, I think.
Yeah.
But then, what was another one I want to bring back? I want to bring back Yeonnam in South Korea.
Yeah, South Korea. Yeah, and
I remember that track.
That was a pretty cool track, that one in Yeonnam. And what's another? Well, it's right on my fingertips. I can't quite remember it. Can't remember. I mean, obviously. Would I definitely have like one India, like South Korea, Japan as they have, China, probably like Thailand is obviously a good one.
Vietnam would be better for MotoGP. Good point. I mean, yeah, there's a massive push for MotoGP out there now in that part of the world these days. But yeah, South Korea, yeah, I can see that. Obviously, if they do bring it back, will they try and make it like celebrity based, like with Las Vegas and all that stuff? I'm not keen on the celebrity element of it. I mean, I've said this to Josh, and I think I've said this to F1 Fanatic Rants, but if they keep this celebrity stuff to a bare minimum, then I won't have a problem with it. But we've seen in recent races it seems to be going on and on now. I mean, what was it, Gary Neville last week? I think you posted it, Michael, didn't you? On the,
biggest sellout hypocrite ever.
I think it was Dan, but yeah.
oh, was it you, Dan? Bro.
I think it was.
But yeah, if it's that sort of thing that annoys the hell out of me, bro. Look,
he's just a hypocrite.
He is.
Yeah, but
yeah, because he's all for. I mean, he's a bit like, but basically, F1 themselves. Saying that they're all for like minority people's rights, like those that are gay, and yet they go to countries that straight up violate their people's rights.
It was like I remember for the World Cup in 2022, it was like he was like saying, "Oh, we shouldn't be going to Qatar, human rights, this and that," and he was going to every game.
Yeah,
fucking hypocrite, sellout, honestly.
That's right.
I see now your own design. Well, that's
okay.
quite impressive.
I like the creativity.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe post that to me, Josh, and then I could have a look. And then we could all have a look at that.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that right now. Here we go. Oh, for fuck's sake, the guy press the right buttons. There we go. Oh. And that'll be coming through. Gosh. There we go.
24 races is far too many. Oh,
Amen.
You should at least have 20.
Yeah.
Yeah. I do think there should be one in Africa at least, and that's probably should be South Africa.
Yeah.
But we're calling it a Formula One World Championship, so therefore we need to be on all continents, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, except the obvious.
Yeah, obvious reasons, Michael. But yeah, it does seem to be piling up the calendar. I mean, MotoGP's got 22 now. Formula One's got 24.
I know, and they want to extend it as well, which is the worrying thing.
Yeah,
want to extend it now?
Yeah, Stefano Domenicali was on about it yesterday.
Oh, was he?
We want to have more sprints.
Wants more sprints and more races in general.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, earlier in the year, aren't they pushing for a Bangkok street circuit in Thailand?
They were.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they're pushing for. But you've got one in Buram at Chang International Circuit.
Chang, yeah.
So, yeah, they're pushing for more street circuits, and obviously we've seen it doesn't work.
But it's like they was trying to get a London Grand Prix, weren't they?
London Grand Prix. Is it the one in Madrid, Dan?
Yeah.
They will be.
But they're saying they might not be able to finish it. The Madrid Grand Prix. They might not be able to make it in time.
That's crazy.
I love this from Will. He's bang on the money, yeah.
Which comment's that? Is that the one where it says fixed?
Yeah, this guy called Fixed on YouTube, like.
Fixed will do 500 videos about the racing for stuff and wins the championship.
He's going to be going on forever about how apparently the FIA rigged it against McLaren or whatnot. And they tried to be more covert this time.
Yeah. I mean, I hope we're not going to get a Madrid street circuit because I still have bloody nightmares about Valencia.
Yeah,
I think it'll be another Valencia.
Yeah, Fixed and that were wonderful, dude.
Yeah, so I don't want no more street circuits on the calendar. I mean, can't we not have something different?
Yeah, exactly.
No, just normal tracks.
Yeah, it's an insult to us. It's an insult to us fans.
Yeah, I agree.
I mean, they're expensive as well.
I agree. Thanks.
Yeah, I mean it's cash cow stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously for Formula One tracks, they have to be grade A, don't they?
Yeah.
Grade 1, yeah.
Yeah, grade
Yeah.
1.
Well, that's why Carl Army hasn't been on the calendar yet. 'Cause he's not a grade 1.
Mm. Yeah. Yeah, very true. Yeah, it's...
we need your street circuits. Yeah, you
Yeah,
haven't
no,
got
we
bad
don't.
ideas.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, we
what do you
just have
think?
flights on the calendar, bro, Josh.
Yeah, I agree. There's far too many. I want legendary racetracks. I mean, let's get it right.
No way. Someone who's someone who actually agrees with me about this. It seems like somebody wants to get rid of Baku.
But, I mean, Baku's actually...
There is worse than Baku.
There's worse, but I still don't really like it.
What don't you like about it? Is it the castle section?
A lot of it's just it's a bit like street circuit plus it's a bit like Sochi with a lot of 90-degree corners.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't know. It's just not. It's a bit looks shit for racing basically, and it relies on crashes and chaos basically for it to be exciting.
I hate Miami. I do. That's the worst one for me.
Oh, that's a pile of dog shit.
Yeah, Miami's dog shit. Monaco is too.
Yeah.
Miami shouldn't be on the calendar, Dan.
Or Vegas.
It's got a 15 and it's got a 15-year extension as well.
Get out here, man.
I can't imagine. I don't know why.
It's a joke.
Yeah, I like to replay that clip to Joel Glazer quite a lot of that.
Joel Glazer. Fucking Joel Glazer.
Yeah, I don't mind Baku. I don't really have an opinion on it. I do think there is worse on the calendar.
Oh, there is, yeah.
But it depends if we, let's say, bring back the old ones, and then obviously we'll have to talk about numbers after that, don't we? And then wait and see, I guess.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, I prefer Vegas to Miami, definitely, because some of the races are actually all right there. You can actually sort of follow, sort of overtake down the sort of the straights, but it's still a crappy like cringe cash cow event.
That last one was a pile of shit.
Yeah, it was crap. And Qatar's rubbish. Yeah,
that's more for MotoGP. It
is. It's a MotoGP track.
Yeah.
Although I mean, some MotoGP tracks are all right for racing. Mugello is really good.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously, Barcelona can be good.
Yeah, and look, you get some good racing on Phillip Island there as well. And obviously,
and actually, was it the race at Silverstone too? Remember?
Yeah, Silverstone. Yeah, that was a good one, wasn't it? Yeah. God, who led that? Who led that race? Was it Quartararo?
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Yeah.
And his engine gone, didn't it?
I brought down, I think. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that was a good race, that one. Le Mans, that was a good one as well, earlier in the year.
Yeah.
I think some tracks are meant for, let's say, that formula, and some others are not.
Yeah.
Totally agree.
I mean, that's how I've always viewed Phillip Island. Phillip Island, to me, is a MotoGP track. I can't see Formula One ever at Phillip Island. I can't see it. Not for me.
Yeah, no, it's a MotoGP track.
Yeah,
I agree. Paddock has just sent me on Instagram Wellington, New Zealand.
Right.
So I'm going to just share that to the group as well.
Facts again, Will. He's landing it tonight. Yeah, like saying Qatar destroys cars and tyres. I mean,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it's
Hadjar had a puncher. 2 laps to go, didn't he?
2023, they had a mandatory 3-stop, right, with 18 lap stints, and then like this year, 25 laps. But it takes away strategy. It's daft. Just let them decide the strategies for themselves.
Yeah, exactly.
You know why Qatar's on the calendar, Michael? Same as Saudi Arabia and the others. That.
Yeah, money.
Yeah,
where's the World Cup going to be going in a few years after 2030? Saudi, of course it is.
Yeah.
And you know me, look, you know my thoughts on Saudi Arabia, but I'm not going to say it on here because of you, Josh.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I'm very old school, mate. I just like seeing the old Formula One tracks on the calendar. I more prefer that. But...
Yeah, I mean, I'm similar, despite not being that old as such. I think Dan's the same, and he's basically we're about the same age. I think when he says 20 and I'm 21.
China and Saudi Arabia want 2 races each. No,
Saudi, I can believe that. I think was it Saudi obviously replacing Jeddah with Qadiyah, but they're probably going to try and get both if they can.
Yeah, I can't see China with 2 races.
Yeah, which other tracks are there?
Yeah. Of course, I mean, before that, China did try for a long time to get into Formula One before they actually did.
Yeah.
I remember. But with another track, that was before the Shanghai International Circuit.
And obviously, like Qatar as well, the problem is it's a MotoGP track, it's not necessarily designed to F1 cars, is it?
No, it isn't, Josh.
No.
And obviously in the MotoGP, Qatar is a night race. In that.
Interesting.
So yeah, I mean, this is the whole thing with the Middle East. It's money in it, and yeah, I just don't like the way it's gone. But it's all like what people care about now, and it's not my way of doing it.
Yeah, it's crap. I mean, because surely generate money from people wanting to watch, and from having good races.
Yeah, and that's what I want. That's what I want, Michael. I want the entertainment.
Yes,
the rest of it comes after that. But I want the entertainment first of all.
Yeah, because we don't watch F1 for all this this celebrity glitz and glamour. It's like we're not here for that.
Thanks. Yeah.
No, there were no tracks in the Middle East. Spawn. There weren't any in my day either, and I don't think there were any mentioned or linked at any point either.
There are some good Middle Eastern tracks. Also, like Bahrain's pretty decent.
Yeah, look, Bahrain.
Yeah,
I'm all right with that.
And I wasn't sure, right, if it was part of the Middle East, but I think it is by common consent. Turkey as well.
Yeah, but Turkey comes under Asia in a sense, doesn't it, Mike?
I looked on maps. It is considered to be Middle East, at least at a push. But Turkey's another pretty good, or Istanbul's another good one. And also, they had it as a substitute race twice during COVID. They should bring it back full time.
100%. I agree. 100% agree on that one. Thanks.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of all the miles sort of writing out sort of a dream calendar, but I'm sort of having a brain fart trying to think which order to do them in.
Yeah. So, Michael.ChelseaFC, what have you got coming up on Rumble, my geezer?
Well, tomorrow, obviously, we've got the race.
Today.
obviously. So that'll be, I think it finishes round about 3. So obviously, we're going to be all the way through that. I'm going to have the Chelsea women and the Everton women's game on the iPlayer, so that should be on the iPad. And then tomorrow, obviously, tomorrow evening, Judd Trump, Mark Selby evening session. I'm not going to want to miss that.
Yeah, I think we got a question on that a while back, but I don't think we ever got round to answering it as to who we think will win.
Yeah, go on, Michael. Sorry, bro.
Yeah, I think we got a question actually a while back earlier in the stream, like who we think will win out of the two of them, but we never got around to answering it. I don't think.
Yeah.
No.
They're both. I mean, they're both very good, aren't they?
They are. They've been easy two of the best this week.
Yeah, I think it depends on the day.
It does.
Yeah, and obviously, these afternoon sessions, Michael, they're either 4-4, 5-3, or whatever. You don't really see a lot given in those afternoon sessions. It depends who turns up in the evening one and who lands it from the get-go.
That's it.
Yeah, I mean, if Judd is in the lead, he's difficult to stop. If Mark is in the lead, he's difficult to stop. So it's a bit. It depends who's ahead.
I mean, I could go either way, really, or any way, really. But I'm going to say, I reckon that Judd will come out firing, and Selby will, often sort of take a bit longer to settle in. He'll sort of have a bit of a slower start.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Selby played tonight, so he's got less time. Yeah, true.
But I mean, Hawkins and Allen were playing till nearly 1 a.m. like last year in the semi-final.
Yeah.
And Hawkins did pretty well in the final, so who knows?
And obviously, Judd has got that pressure of not winning a trophy this season.
Well, I mean, he's not. The last trophy he won was at this very event a year ago.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
So who knows? And obviously, but beat Robertson 6-3 on his way to it. So could lightning strike twice, or could it be like almost coming back to winning ways at the same place?
Yeah.
I'm going to say he'll definitely be the better in the first session. Perhaps even dominate to stealing a frame or two. I reckon he could raise into like a 5-3 or 6-2 lead after session 1.
Yeah.
But
I think for me it'll be a 5-3 or 4-4. I think both of them will be in it going into the evening, and then we go from there. I reckon.
Yeah, I reckon Judd might steal a few frames or something as world number 1, because he's definitely made a habit of that this week. I'm going to say 10-6 Judd Trump will defend his crown.
In terms of scoreline, it depends how Selby, how quick he settles in, especially in the afternoon session. If it's 4-4, 5-3, I don't think it'll be that bad for Selby.
No.
Considering. But I think it's all about that evening session. Sue's bang on it.
It is.
And obviously, if safety is a factor, obviously for Mark, he's very good at that.
He's probably one of the best. He's basically like a modern day Steve Davis, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah, if it becomes a safety game, then it's Mark's game.
It is.
I'm going to go. Well, since Michael has gone for Judd, I'm going to go 10-8 Selby.
All right.
10-8.
That's fair enough. Yeah.
It is a socialist again. Obviously, I had a feeling he wouldn't like Trump. Yeah, make snooker great again.
Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, Paddock, cheers for sending me them tracks. I shared them over to the group for you guys to look at some stage. So yeah, so I'll be doing obviously a race reaction. To talk about the race and that. I'll probably just do it on my own, to be honest. Give my thoughts and that on it. And yeah, Monday got the live watch on to Wolves against Manchester United. And don't you dare give Wolves their first win of the season, Manchester United. Otherwise, the wooden spoons are coming out, the fish slicer,
Yeah,
and
I need
the
that,
metal
Josh.
spoon.
I need you to bring the spoons out again, bro. I need that, bro. I mean, look, today has been brilliant seeing Arsenal tears. I mean, let's get that right in itself.
Usual story, bottling it.
although my guys also, sort of 2-0 loss to Swansea.
Yeah.
Yeah, are Oxford in the bottom three, Michael? Because obviously Sheffield United have picked up a bit, haven't they?
I think they're just sort of safe from it at the moment.
I know.
Need to I think they're 21st. Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are currently on 18 points. They're only 1 point safe of relegation currently.
Oh, of course, Sheffield Wednesday have got a points deduction again, haven't they? Is it 6 more as well?
It was 12 that got deducted.
Or is it?
Yeah, because that's obviously when that's the rule when a team goes into administration.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gosh, I remember when they were in the Premier League.
Yeah, I
Plus,
do.
when they had Paolo Di Canio, he played for them.
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, because he had that moment with that referee where he shoved him to the ground. I mean, that's an iconic image in itself, in it at the time.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, they just got to keep doing what they're doing because obviously, if you've not got a big budget in the Championship, it's very difficult, isn't it? I mean, we've seen that with Rotherham.
We are a decently well off team, to be fair.
Oh yeah. I mean, I don't know what the budget is for Oxford because obviously,
I think it's a few years out of date. It was a few years back with something like the 30th wealthiest in England.
Oh, right, okay.
Just a few years ago. I mean, it might have changed a little bit, but I don't imagine we're poor enough to be sort of in relegation threat.
And also, you're getting a new stadium as well, don't forget.
In a few seasons' time, yeah. I think season after next, I believe it is.
Yeah. So that'll be interesting.
It will be. And it's obviously more fans to maybe sort of cheer us on.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, it helps if you move into a new stadium and then obviously you're still in the EFL Championship, of course. I mean, that no end.
Yeah.
Well, I guess League One, we can be near the top and maybe sort of cheer us on to win that, maybe get back up to the Championship.
Yeah, that's. I just seen on Instagram you're a Newcastle United fan, so
yeah. Is he?
Eddie Howe. It's like, yeah, I rate Eddie Howe, but maybe at some stage it is time for him to move on from Newcastle. To be honest.
Yeah, he's done a good job there, but obviously, I think for Newcastle, it's keeping the quality players, isn't it?
Yeah.
But they seem to have one in Walter Maid. He seems to be okay. He seems to be all right. I reckon. I think he'll come good for them. But yeah, they're Saudi owned, aren't they? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the PIF group, innit? Of course, they have the ownership of those 4 teams in Saudi as well.
I mean, also, I think was it that they're one of the Saudi oil merchants, along with obviously Man City as well.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, it's sport, Michael. It's money driven, and you know what? I think it's the same as well. Because I don't think we should ever lose sight of why we love sport.
Yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah.
And obviously, when money is wafted in front of you, a lot of people lose sight of it, don't they?
Our owners are nowhere near as good as I mean, yeah, I think that's right.
Yeah, they've struggled in terms of signings because I thought Newcastle would have done a lot more as soon as that lot came in. I've got to say,
Obviously,
they have issues behind the scenes.
as cup winners as well for the first time in an age.
Yeah. I wouldn't be complaining if they sold up. Oh, interesting.
Yeah, I mean there is stories about that Saudi owner from what I heard about something about a US journalist, but I don't think we should go there on that one, Josh.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, and I just want to say big up to both of the Michaels for coming on. It's been great.
No problem.
Yeah, thank you, Josh. Thanks for sort of taking that was my idea.
Yeah.
We do this if it went to a decider.
Yeah, really good idea, mate. I enjoyed this. This has been great. Big up to Paddock in the live chat. Big up to Will as well. Big up to you, man.
Yeah, if we can, maybe do like a similar stream to dissect our sort of feelings like afterwards.
Yeah, maybe, yeah. Also, big up to Adam Partridge as well. He came along earlier on. So, yep. Come on, Lando Norris. Let's go. Let's get that one title. And on that note,
bring on the finale.
Yep. Michael Don Chelsea FC. Any last words?
Look, if Norris wins it tomorrow, it is what it is. I'm not gonna lie. Because of the achievement, I would love to see Max do it. If he does pull it off from 104 points behind, that has got to be the greatest comeback ever in sport.
It means greatest title ever. It means the greatest title ever, without question.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, we're out of here, people. Laters. Bosh.